Welcome everybody back to Goblets and Warlocks. Yes, it's been forever since we had this in Avernus on the channel. We do have a new casting lineup as one person quit, and we replaced him with Jez from Dragonlance, if you recognize her. We do have Dominus showing up late, and we do have one person out. The person plays Orvon. They're traveling or something with their family, so we do have one person out, and just Dominus is going to be a little bit late, so he'll be here. We're still doing the charity event all month long. So our charity stream is on Tuesdays. So make sure you come check it out. We already had one episode down. We got 4 to go. We had to create a whole new line of stretch goals because went through all of them the first night. So thank you everybody that's helped out and donated so much. So if you wish to donate it, feel free. It'll just get added into the total of the stretch goals. With that being said, I'll turn it over to my lovely streamers within the game. We'll start out with Dance School. What do you got going on? I know you go live after us tonight, so
Yeah, I'm actually not going to be streaming tonight because I have some other commitments that I need to take care of. But I've been enjoying escape rooms lately. Been playing a lot of puzzle games, stuff like that. It's been really fun.
well, very nice. But make sure you go. I already shouted out everybody, so make sure you go follow Dance School if you haven't got a chance to. Make sure you do it. And then the man, the myth, the legend, Rusty Tonitz is back.
Oh, that's an intro. Goddamn. Hi, I'm Rusty. Doing the same usual stuff. We got D&D every Monday night. If you want to check that out at 6 o'clock Eastern. Other than that, we are currently running my spooky game lineup for the month. We're doing some Mortuary Assistant and a bunch of co-op horror stuff over the next few weeks. Should be fun. Check it out.
Nice. And so, yeah, we're coming back with this. It's been a while, scheduling and a lot of stuff to figure out. But we're back. We're going to dive right back into Avernus. If you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. If you don't want to leave a comment, leave a fun emoji. Engagement. It's great. We love to hear from you. And, yeah, with that being said, I don't really have much other info other than the charity stuff. So next time we'll be live. Actually, this is more at the end of the time, but next time we'll be live will be Tuesday night for the charity stream, so make sure you come and tune in for that. That being said, grab your goblet, sit back, relax, and let's enjoy the show. And good luck to Sprocket for the recap, because it's been a while.
Yeah, damn right. It's been a hot. It happens.
Or rather,
Welcome
Barnabas would say,
back.
I mean me.
It was clearly I messed up when I updated intro, and I messed up Barnabas. Some reason has our new character's name on it, but that's really Barnabas with the skull. I could have sworn I changed that, but I'll update it for next stream. So the outro is probably gonna be the same. So anyway, that being said, Sprocket, would you like to take away us into the recap in the eyes of Sprocket?
In the eyes of Sprocket, oh no. So the party with, I guess Grenlia, myself, and Orvan decided we all gonna hop on this little ferry boat thing with this creepy bone devil individual with no wings. He took us upstream a little bit after we received some strange magical weapons as like a gift or something. I'm not really sure what that. It was just like here, maybe these will help you out kind of deal. We got up there. We intended to interrogate some guy, and things got a little crazy. And by that, I mean we killed most of Ball's followers. Not most of, all of. They're all gone except for one. Little imp who made it away and is seemingly going to warn his master. It's not good. And then I believe we decided we were going to make a run for it. And I am going to figure out a way to get my little homunculus buddy to warn the other half of the party. We also got the location of a very powerful magical sword. I think it's the sword of Zariel or some shit, isn't it? It's the sword. It's the one we were looking for. We gotta go someplace called the Scab, and that's about all I remember, because Sprocket is he's not all there.
So yeah, you went and talked to Cybrets. Stuff went sideways, had a battle. Then Lulu got, I think it was her that finally remembered where the Scab was located. And after, betraying Belle, you decided to just head straight to the Scab. So we'll see what happens. So we pick up there. Would you go ahead and like to send your message, or how you want to do it? There, Sprocket.
I'm gonna get in touch with my homunculus serpent with my message spell.
But he doesn't speak though, right?
He can understand me.
Yeah, that's it.
But not the party. So I'm gonna send him instructions. I'm gonna be like, okay, I gotta truncate the words on this one too, don't I? Shit. I was gonna be like, draw a picture, scary demon person coming to kill the party. I think you can do that. Draw a little imp. He's running to tell the guy there's gonna be a problem, and maybe if we're lucky, they'll get it. You got it? Good. And I'm gonna hope that got through. And click off this fucking spell for that. He's been up for a while, and we're mind linked, I believe. So I'm not sure
let's double check, because I think I remember now that Orvan sent the message, and then we were just gonna pick up with that.
Yeah, I think Orvan did.
Then that's fine too.
Yeah. So Orvan sent. I think he sent it to Letzi.
Yeah.
I don't remember for sure, but basically,
and not a charade one.
Huh?
Not charades like what Sprocket
He was gonna draw a picture. Okay, it was gonna be Pictionary.
So we can still do that too.
Pictionary probably was
not an animal.
So let's see. As you're getting a message from Orvan, the little machine thing is just kind of drawing this picture in the dust. Give me a performance check for your little machine, just for funsies.
Okay, there is a little box for this. There's a little dude. Oh my god, there's so many.
Well, as you're getting this message, the little machine that operates Sprocket's war machine starts coming out drawing as you're getting this message from Orvan, basically telling you that what happened with the Cybrets, and you got a location for the Scab, but the problem is you kind of betrayed Belle, and his little imp is on the way back to warn Belle. And if you could stop him, whatever, he is invisible. It's up to you if you can try to stop him. But
that was a 12 for his picture drawing.
They look just above stick figures.
Oh, okay. You got a little light shading in there.
Got a little light shading in it. And then as the little machine finishes the drawing, he starts up, goes and starts getting in the war machine and kind of does one of these numbers as he starts up the machine. And all about the same time, as you're all sitting there waiting while they're gone, Bjorn started to say something, and this black mass and this big massive fiend head comes and grabs him, yanks him through the portal, and it closes.
Well, I mean, this seems like a sign that maybe we need to leave this place. That and obviously messages and other signs.
He also did make a deal with Asmodeus, so maybe he got called to serve him for something. Who knows? And that's how we're going to roll him out of the campaign. Maybe he'll come back later, or as an NPC or something. So, you tell this to Dominos?
Oh yeah, no, it's Dominos. God, he's probably very good at reading
He's probably like
people.
this. What did he draw? What's going on? Why is he getting in? Why is he starting up? What the?
I get the impression that the party has sent us a message. This looks like, well, it looks like a child's drawing, to be fair. But I think
Everyone's a critic.
they're signaling for us to go, and this is a message from Sprocket. So I'm inclined to go where the party is, and see if we can find out more. Or at least inclined to go wherever Sprocket is sending us, because I can't see a reason why they would be beckoning us unless there was a need.
Okay. He just gets in his war machine. I don't know if y'all got two. Do you have two devils? Or no, not devils.
We did. We upgraded.
Demon Grinders, yeah.
Yeah, we got the
Got your
customized
version,
one and then the big one.
Your
The
version of
Barnabas.
Huh?
It's called the Barnabas.
Is that what it's called?
That's the official name, yes. Because Barnabas is on the front. Or the Sprocket Rocket. But I like the Barnabas a lot better.
Yeah. I
Lot
think we all like the Barnabas a lot better.
So much better.
Well, I don't know. The Sprocket Rocket did come from quite interesting roots.
So Domino's gets in the standard Demon Grinder, and your little guy is already started up and is doing one of these numbers. So let's see which one you getting in.
I mean, I feel like Dominos is probably happy enough on their own, so I'll pop into the other one.
All right, cool. And they start just taking off. You don't wait around for this visible imp to maybe come and... But you got word you probably need to get the fuck away from there, so...
Yeah, well, they're invisible, so...
Well, also, you're in front of Bell's Forge. A lot of bad people there. If y'all betray Bill, I don't think you want to be sitting there.
Well, that too. I feel like trying to find an invisible imp. They're small and invisible, so... You know, and I'm not sure how Dominos would feel if I went, hey, we just need to find this small and invisible imp because, you know, we may have betrayed Belle.
Alright, give me a perception check as y'all start heading down away from this volcanic rupture.
Myself and Dominos, or?
Just you. Dominos is falling behind your vehicle because, you know, the little guy knows where y'all going.
Oh god, that was really bad. 3.
Okay.
I do have a good passive perception, to be fair.
What is it?
It's 11.
About average.
Like, good, but I mean, in comparison, definitely good.
Yeah, well, never mind. All right. As y'all traveling down the road, headed your way, what is Sprocket Grinia doing? And I guess Orvon's just quiet in the back for once.
I imagine we get a move on pretty quickly.
I believe we are hastening out of the
Let's
area.
get out of here real quick.
Let's head towards the Scab at a brisk pace and hope that our message got through.
As brisk as possible.
I have tiny legs. It might take a minute. I'm sorry. I
Get
apologize.
on, Shadow. Come on.
As he looks at the armor-clad wolf and immediately is like, and just climbs on the back. How? He's a little afraid. Is the wolf nice to Sprocket? I can't remember. We don't have an existing relationship yet.
Remember you guys spooned while you were naked bathing? Remember? I imagine that you might have forgotten.
Was that a thing? I don't remember that being a thing.
We cuddled up on the beach. I naked
They cuddled on the
swam
beach.
and then cuddled on the beach after I put my clothes back on, I think. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I slept on the beach.
Well, I mean, going back.
If the dog cuddled up, it's his choice. Anyway, there you go. I'm gonna pet the dog on the head, and then I'm gonna climb on, and I'm gonna ride the wolf out of here in a slightly faster fashion than I would have before, by about 15 feet difference, if my math is correct.
All right, give me a dexterity saving throw there, Sprocket.
As I try to ride this thing.
It is a dire wolf, and you're just an itty bitty goblin.
Okay, this is fair. I don't have anything that's gonna help with that spell wise. Okay, we're just gonna send it and see what happens.
Or you get.
It's a 21.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Plus 4.
You were able to find a notch on his armor that maybe, Big Gus, maybe attention to design, maybe one day for somebody to ride this dire wolf, but you find a handle somewhere, like it's kind of been made in part of the armor of the chainmail, and you're able to hold on as he's running. And is Grinley a animal form?
No, because Orvan's we're just running, right?
Oh, well.
So, I mean, I could transform. Would I be able to carry Orvan?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you could, because you can transform him into a tiger. That's what you've been doing.
No, I have no wild shapes left.
Oh. All right, well, I guess y'all run. I guess Shadow be keeping the same pace with you guys as y'all just kind of running. As you're running across the plain, can I get Constitution saving throws? Because you're running across the plain of Avernus, and as you know, it's hard to breathe.
17.
18 for me, and Shadow is +2. 15 for Shadow.
Was it Moon Color? Is that the... Yeah, Moon Color takes a level of exhaustion. Whoever's keeping track of that.
Is that the...
Unicorn.
Okay.
All right.
We don't have a great relationship, me and the unicorn. I didn't even write down its name. Sprocket refusing to commit its name to memory. He's got beef.
About an hour of running, out of the area.
Oh man.
Sprocket, Grinlia, and Orvan. You see a single rider on the back of a devil's ride in the dust, heading towards your way.
Look at the party. This could be a problem. Might not be. Might be. I don't know. Just get your guard up just in case. And Sprocket's gonna pull out just his little tiny blacksmithing hammer that he bludgeons people with just in case. He just flips it over in his hand and holds onto the wolf with the other.
I'm just at the flamethrower. Just ready.
What flamethrower?
We don't have our demon.
We don't have a flamethrower on the new one?
You don't have your war machines.
No, I know, but I thought, oh yeah, we don't have any machines.
No.
Yeah, we have the wolf and we're hoofing it.
You. Okay. I just look tough.
Perfect.
You're
a scary
tall.
face.
You're a
See
tall
the scary
forebug.
face.
Use your war face. Your war face. Are y'all still running, or are you just making a stance, or?
I mean, I don't think we can outrun a machine.
It's like it's coming towards you, and you're all kind of going towards it. So.
Yeah, stand our ground, I suppose, and see what they do.
Why is my first sprocket instinct to immediately play chicken with the war machine coming straight at me on the back of this wolf? I'm not gonna do it.
Wolf probably won't listen to you, but
but the intrusive thought was there. I'm gonna like veer off so we're not in the path, and maybe slow down enough so we're just kind of slow.
As you're trying, give me out a handling check.
God damn it!
You're in the back of a wolf that obeys one person.
Okay, listen to me. Do me a favor. Don't fuck me right now. It's a 15 plus what? 16. Nice. Let's go. Good boy.
Grinlia, Shadow lets you to allow, if you want him to let the little goblin steer him.
I just sigh and go, whatever.
Cruise him off to the. We're gonna lightly veer off to the side.
All right.
Slow to like a slow walk, so we're not like still rushing at the person. We appear unhostile.
So the person on this devil ride just kind of comes up and just. Shh. Toll, would you like to describe your character to Grinlia and Sprocket and what they see?
Yes, you see a fairly tall, fairly thick-bodied humanoid with a tail dismount from the devil's ride in front of you, probably about 40 feet away, and takes off a scarf that was around her face, and you see that it's a green dragonborn with sort of yellowish scales that almost seem sunburned on her face. And she looks across to where you are on either side of the road and says, "Greetings. I hear you've been busy."
Are you friend or foe?
Archon would consider you something of a friend, so you may consider me as such.
I just slightly shrug to the other two.
Okay.
I'll follow your lead here.
Okay. What?
Describe your character as what she sees.
Yeah.
Grenlia is a tall furbolg. She's got green hair that she always keeps in a messy, couple of messy buns on her head. She is a hot mess at this point. She's, like I said, very tall. She's pretty built up. And she's accompanied by Shadow, who's a giant black direwolf with streaks of red going through his fur, and he has some armor plating around him that's been customized just for him. And you can see that she is just kind of thrumming with like tension in this moment.
First Sprocket, you see just kind of half standing on the back of this wolf with a little blacksmithing hammer kind of in hand ready. Gnarled yellow teeth and like yellowish green skin. Also looked like it's been bleached by the heat down here. And as he flips up his goggles, you see even lighter skin underneath, as he's clearly been very soot stained. And he's wearing very plain leather that looked like it might have been blacksmithing stuff that he's fashioned a cool vest with some like studs and spikes and stuff on it. It's very Mad Max. He's just smiling at you, but like kind of looking past you at the bike. And he seems very focused on the machine you rode in on.
Hey, I also have green skin. We all have green skin. That's something
Green skin
that I
club.
just realized.
It's like a family reunion.
Green trio.
And you also see a flaming skull. You also see a unicorn in the back, like white. Has a golden mane, golden horn.
Is Lulu with us too?
And Lulu's there too. You see a little flappy. Like, ooh, who is this person?
I don't know.
I don't know,
Why are you asking
but
me?
stay back, Lulu. Stay back. I say quietly to her, I'm like, stay back, Lulu. Stay behind Shadow for now.
I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna hop off the wolf, who is like basically as tall as I am when I'm standing next to it. Even for a goblin, Sprocket is quite short. And I'm gonna slowly make my way over there. I'm like, I think they're okay.
Would you like need a company there, Sprocket?
Yeah, sure, buddy. Anytime you can hang out whenever you like. You're one of family at this point. I want to check out that ride, and I'm gonna like walk basically ignore you and walk straight past you to the motorcycle. And nice to meet you. That's cool. I'm just gonna have a look, and I'm gonna just kind of like do one of these and just kind of walk around it and take in all the cool mechanical stuff.
Sort of watch as you go past and keep like a clawed hand on like the steering on one of the handlebars, but I let you have a look.
So, do you have a message or what's going on?
Not a message per se. Like I said, I noticed you've been busy. I thought perhaps you could use a hand.
Well, I mean,
can I try to like size that statement up a little bit?
yeah.
Can I
Insight check?
Try to read into this a little more. I'm not.
I would also like to.
The +1. Is 18 + 1? That's 19. Let's go D&D Beyond. I'm blessed.
Is Greenlia doing it too?
Yeah, I got a 19.
It's not
Wow.
even to see if they're lying. It's to see if they're gonna stab me in my back if I turn.
Yeah,
or
that's
something,
just
kinda.
general vibe check.
Yeah, light vibe checking.
Toll?
She is earnest in her offer of aid. You get the sense that she's pretty sneaky, but she won't kill you in your sleep.
I can respect it.
What does your bike look like, Toll? I don't think we discussed this, but...
Oh yeah.
No, I imagine it's what it looks like in the source book, if you've got that
Yep.
handy anywhere.
I would say probably have engraved 5 heads.
Yes, it does have several symbols you would recognize as being related to Tiamat.
That all checks out to me. It's a nice ride. I remember my first machine too.
Why do you
She is
think
a
this is our
beauty.
first machine?
Cause it's so tiny.
Well, there's only one of
But
us,
speedy.
isn't there?
I don't doubt it. I meant no offense. It's tiny.
Listen, it's not the size of the bike. It's the skill of the rider. We know this.
I'm not disagreeing. It was just a comment. I'm still like pretty cool. I like the bike. Trying to put
Did
on
you
a little
just
bit of
do a
front.
Fast and the Furious pun?
No. No.
Unintentional
Did I?
pun.
Did I actually?
No, not you. Greenlia.
Oh. I completely missed that. Fair. Respect it.
But continue. Maybe Toll's wondering, you're talking about your ride, but you have no ride. Maybe she's wondering that.
Mine's at the shop. So you want to
Fair
help
enough.
us?
I would be happy to help you. You seem to have stirred up a little trouble for yourselves in the last little while.
How'd you hear about that?
How
What kind of
recent are
trouble?
you talking? Like,
Yeah. We've been doing a lot of things.
like last week or two, or last,
Like last
hour
few
or
minutes.
two?
What's happening here?
Important distinction here.
Whenever something happens in the Hells, everyone hears about it pretty quickly,
Great.
Right.
especially when someone as big as Belle is involved.
Mistakes were made. Maybe.
Choices
We'll
were
see.
made, not mistakes. They were just
Choices
choices.
were made. We'll see
Yeah.
if they might be mistakes. We'll just have to
Well-
see where that pans out later.
Regardless,
just
Archon-
happy little accidents.
Yeah, that's right.
Archon offered his
Goddamn
aid
it.
in times of need, and I am that aid if you would like it.
Nalish gives Toll a natural 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Thanks, Nanish!
I mean, I'm not opposed to you tagging along and discussing it with the rest of the party, but like, you got my vote. Never hurts to have some extra wheels around either.
Speaking of, looked like you were going somewhere in a hurry. Do you have any other mode of transportation?
You can kill your cam because Andreas is here.
At the moment, just the wolf. And the old feet. Other than that, we're basically stuck out here.
Well, I could possibly have you astride my bike. It would be a tight squeeze, but we're all friends here.
I can handle it.
I suppose I could ride on Shadow then. He goes pretty fast.
And then
not
we
as
might
fast
make a
as your bike,
speedier
though.
getaway.
As y'all are having this conversation, you see two enormous demon grinders approaching your location.
Do I recognize my baby?
You do.
There she is. So happy.
You might want to catch up Dominos on what he's missed so far.
We've left Bell's Forge and we are headed towards the rest of the party because we got a message from Sprockets from Uncle who sort of did a picture drawing that's a bit childlike in the ground. But anyway, the gist of it was, come forth. And so we sort of had a quick discussion and agreed that we would figure out what was going on with the party. So we are just about to arrive with the party. That's everything that's been happening on our side, really. I don't think there's anything else.
And Bjorn got pulled away by a Fiend Claw.
Oh yeah, and that little incident.
Yeah, Bjorn's just sort of disappeared into a big black portal. But, we're in Avernus, so...
Going with the we have bigger problems right now approach.
Yeah.
As y'all approach and you step out, Toll, would you like to, since Dominic just joined, reintroduce what they see as y'all approach and see a dragonborn next to a bike they probably presumably rode in on? Would you like to describe your character again once more to the approaching other party members?
Yep, so you see a fairly tall, fairly broad female green dragonborn. She's in a very relaxed stance, but she's sort of standoffish slightly, like she's not quite knowing whether she's been accepted or not. She's in half plate, she has a long bow and a long sword on either side of her back, and she's just sort of one hand on her bike and just watching, seeing what's going to happen.
And you probably saw Sprocket kind of drooling on the bike, and he saw his baby. He's like,
Definitely would have warned you that it was our crew coming. That's our friends. They're coming in.
Good to know.
We called them here.
Didn't take them as long as I was expecting, actually. They got here real fast.
Well, I mean, you ran for an hour, and they're probably driving faster than what you can do.
I have to give my little dude a raise, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to have to stop paying the little guy.
What does Toll see as Letzi and Domino step out of their rides?
So, I'm quite tall. I'm over 6 foot tall. I have sort of long, flowing, red hair. I have slight air of authority and confidence about me. And I'm in quite heavy armor, with a massive sort of great sword. So I'm a bit clunky, and just a little bit broad, but also quite stunning. So it's it's a bit of a mix. So as I get out, the hair is kind of flowing in non-existent wind, but it's I'm trying to say it's like Baywatch coming out of anyway. Point is, stunning, but will kill. Slight air of aggressiveness and authority.
Shira.
Yeah, exactly.
Respect it.
And Dominos?
Well, as Avernus steps out of the car, he is a normal-ish-sized tiefling with long black hair. He seems to have a very unbothered facial expression, which he seems to carry around with him wherever he goes. But with his eyes, he's just looking up and down at you, looking at Sprocket, and just has this little bit, another one. look in his face. We'll see how long this one lasts.
Rocket just smiles innocently.
Yeah.
Don't mind him. He's Dominoes.
He's where the group gets its dark and broody from.
So
Every group needs one of those.
Exactly.
I will stride forward towards the party and say to Sprocket that we got your message from your homunculus.
Oh, the drawings turned out okay. That's good. That's good. I was worried.
I mean, they could do some work, but there's definitely some artistic talent.
You got my message, or as Oron speeds up in the back. You got my message, right?
Oh yeah, your message definitely helped reinforce the message from the homunculus. Got that. So we're here now.
I'm gonna pull out a little notebook. Needs art lessons and close it and just tuck it back in my blacksmith pouch vest.
So I see you've acquired someone else. My name's Lexi. This is quite a remote area. How exactly have we all crossed paths?
I've been sent somewhat as emissary from Archon the Cruel.
Okay.
I offer my help in times of need, and it seems that you are in need at present.
Is there a but somewhere in there? Nothing comes for free.
Aside from mine, no.
So he sent us a watchdog, is that what it is?
I'm not reporting to him, I'm merely offering assistance.
For free.
I can turn around and leave, if you don't need my assistance.
I vote against that.
I think all assistance is of value at this moment, but trust obviously has to be earned.
Of course, I'm not asking you to trust me. In fact, it would probably be foolish of you to do so. I'm just offering my bow and my blade.
Well, I can admire that quality.
To be fair, I feel like anyone named the Cruel is usually pretty transparent about their beliefs.
But assumptions make an ass out of you and out of me.
I've spent a lot of my days being an ass, that's okay.
Well, I think the more the merrier for the time being. We are down a party member. You may have noticed,
what happened?
And Orban, that
Oh yeah,
What
where's
happened
Bjorn?
there? Bjorn.
Where's Bjorn?
has, well, to be fair, I'm not quite sure. Bjorn and a black portal may have crossed paths and been sucked into it.
I'm assuming that giving out your soul like candy in hell is not the best idea, and it came back to bite him.
I feel like, yeah, maybe that contract he signed and stuff, maybe, who knows.
And I'm feeling that Grania is also being sucked in by a furry tentacle into the depths of hell right now.
No, not the furry tentacles. That's the worst. Well, it's good to see you guys. I'm glad you made it here safe and nothing too terrible happened.
Speaking of which, I'm sort of looking around at the sky and we've lingered too long in this place. If we are going to flee from the forces of Bel, we might want to do so promptly.
Absolutely.
You know somewhere to go? This isn't my neck of the woods.
I am following you.
Well, we know where we're headed.
Yes, Rocket, did you not have, to be fair, your message was...
Oh, we know where we need to go. I just don't know how long it'll take us, and if we need to find somewhere to lay low for a little bit, and...
I told you guys where we need to go. It's up north.
Okay.
Which is not too far from Archon's place,
Yes,
obviously.
near Archon's place.
Well, if it's near Archon's place, and we have told here now, I believe you would be able to guide us in the direction.
I would.
Archon's,
I don't think I told you my name. My name is Clara Toll. You can call me Toll.
Clara Toll. I like it. Tall it is.
So,
She's not that tall.
We should...
She's taller than me.
head wherever it is that we need to go that Sprocket seems to be aware of, and if it happens to be near Archon's place and there's time for it, potentially that could be a space to lay low if required. I'm assuming they're close to each other, so if needs be, it could be a pit stop to recuperate and regenerate.
Belle would not dare
everyone's taller
cross.
than you, Sprocket.
Belle would not dare. Sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Belle would not dare cross the forces of Tiamat, so we would find safety there.
Well, that sounds like a plan.
I had been worrying the other way, like it was more Archon would not dare cross Bell, but you think we'll be safe. You said it'd be foolish to trust you, though.
Take it as you will.
We only have so many options.
I know that. I'll follow your lead.
Are y'all going to explain to Letzi and Dominos what happened on your end?
We'll walk and talk.
Nah, I'm cool letting that just die and never come to light at all. Just look over at Grinley like...
Oh, I see Sprocket freaking out, and I'm like, that's a story for another time. We need to be going now.
Yeah,
so what happened was they talking to the Cypress thingy.
Lulu,
Damn it, Lulu!
It's okay, Lulu. It's okay. We'll talk about it later.
We will deal with this at a later date, Lulu.
Yeah, Lulu, I'm sure whatever it is, they will tell us when they need to, but I did get the distinct impression that time is of the essence, and we have got to go.
Exactly.
Okay.
God damn it, Lulu. Should have killed that stupid elephant.
Stupid.
You didn't hear shit! And I walk into my car and just go get behind the wheel. I'm gonna give my little homunculus robot imp dude a little pat on the head. You did good, buddy! Give me a little fist bump. And give him a little fist bump, and then I'm gonna get my vehicle ready to drive.
And he goes, it just sits back in his little, like, booster seat in the back.
Mm-hmm. You can sit on the dash if you want to engage bobblehead mode. I could use that right now. It'd make me happy. Thanks, buddy. The body just collapses in, so he's just a bobblehead. Perfect. We ready to go, everybody. Let's get out of here.
Hold on, boss. I gotta get into the latch. He summons his mage hand and latches himself in.
I love that he can do it himself. Makes me happy. You good, buddy?
Yeah, right, boss.
All right.
Just hit. All right, who's getting what vehicles? All right, are y'all tucking Toll's Devil's Ride into one of the devil?
We could, couldn't we?
Yeah, you had that. You had that built in.
Specifically, yeah, for a bike. Do you want to park it in the back and ride with us, or you want to do your own thing?
I think I'll do my own thing for now, but thanks for the offer.
I should have.
She pulls up her scarf and...
Above table, I totally forgot to tell you that you need soul coins to fill the engines. So I meant to tell you I was going to give you 3. So it took 1 to get to where they're at. So you're going to have to refill. So so if you want to keep riding it, you're going to take another soul coin. Or you can park it in Sprocket's war machine.
How hard are soul coins to come across?
Sprocket. Sprocket, did you take
It's
the
the
soul
currency down
coins
here.
from the body that we found?
I have 5 on me right now.
Because we found the magical ring that lets us see through walls that Orvon has. Just to remind you.
I forgot about that one.
We found 2 potions of greater healing, which I guess I think I have. I don't think I've put them on my sheet yet, but I think I picked those up. And 6 soul coins.
Okay. I'll take those. Yeah.
So I'm assuming we would have given them to you.
So we have 11. I will give a couple to Dominos as well. Dominos, I don't know how many you have, but I'll top you up so you have like a good 6 or 7 soul coins if we need it. I'll look at Tall. You good? You need a little extra kick over there.
I wouldn't say no.
Toss 3 cold soul coins off that way.
Dankeschön.
Yeah.
That's such a strange language for down here. I've not heard that before.
It's draconic.
It's the language of the dragons.
I was like, where is my chapter of Open Up Dragonlance and not Avernus? It's like, what the It's like, where is everything? All right.
Domino's, how many soul coins did you need to get up to like 6 or 7?
I don't know because I can't open my character sheet at the
Fair.
moment.
I will give you 2 just for now. So I'm at 6. You should be around that, and then should be a good spread of soul.
Yeah, you got the Ring of X-Ray Vision.
Yes.
2 potions of greater healing and 6 soul coins from
Perfect.
from that Fox creature that y'all just obliterated.
We did absolutely destroy it. Oopsie.
You did shatter on the structure. It was a mess. If y'all did not watch that episode, it's crazy. Ashley knocked it over and we had to cut so I could reset it up.
It was all in character. That was actually happening.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Holy crap.
Oh my god.
Alrighty. Oh, wait. So we're now firmly in chapter 4.
Hell yeah. Tall, you want to take point?
I will. And she pulls her scarf back up over her nose and vroom, vroom, the thing chucks a soul coin in.
Sprocket
Leads
puts
the
the
way.
goggles back on. Finally, a kindred spirit! And he's just gonna hit the gas and take off after the bike.
Lovely.
He hasn't had
I
a
don't know
lot
how
of
fast-
tacky friends.
I don't know how fast the demon grinders are, but I'll keep pace with them. So
I think yours is a lot faster.
I got 100 feet.
Yeah, mine's 120, so I keep
Okay.
the 100 feet.
Good point, man. That's perfect.
Trying to find. It's been a while. Or just roll me a d20. Toll.
Ooh. Oh, this is probably a bad d20, isn't it?
It feels like it's gonna be a bad D20. A bad touch.
That's a 3.
Oh fuck.
Ooh.
It's a bad d20.
Maybe a low on this D20 is good. You never
Maybe.
know.
Only 3 enemies.
3 enemies, but they're all dragons.
Yeah. My kin. I speak
Yeah,
to
we're
you.
safe. We're safe now.
You see
Binanakatsu.
flapping off like away from you. It's like this little green imp.
Mm-hmm.
It's not stupid for some reason, but it's flapping away from you as you're traveling across the plains of Avernus.
Like a devilish imp or a draconic imp?
Devilish.
Can I make some sort of perception check to see what he's up to?
Where's your perception? Roll it.
12.
He's just flying away from you like in a fast pace.
Did it look like he spotted us and then started flying away, or I
He didn't
didn't
roll
see
high
that?
enough for that one.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast him real quick.
Valid.
All right, roll an Eldritch Blast.
And on that imp was carried the fate of us whole. The key to
17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Pull up a stat block of an imp real quick.
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure he's fucked.
Wait, this is supposed to go up at levels, isn't it? Hold on. 4 beams. Okay, so 1. Oh, I have to roll to hit for each one, don't I? Sorry, been a while since I played
What's your
Warlock.
first damage?
First damage was 10.
Yeah, it's exactly 10 hit points.
Yep.
As you, I will say, since you're falling behind Sprocket, as she's driving, she's just. What does your Eldritch Blast look like?
It sort of looks like this green.
I was thinking like the 5 colors just swirling around. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah. Let's do that. It's like the center of it is green, but like the swirling colors are green and blue and white and red and black and just.
It's just a big puff of nothing is in the air. Sprocket, as you see this as you're following along.
I was gonna say, do I catch what she shot, or do I just see
Both.
like a blast go? Okay.
not something wind screw.
shooting it. She's shooting at something. What is
Oh.
that? I see a little. Is that the imp?
What was that? Do you recognize that imp?
Did we recognize that imp?
All the imps look the same, pretty much.
It wasn't the one that escaped from us at
Okay.
the
Probably not.
interrogation thing. Okay, I didn't think so.
That one was invisible.
Okay, well, you know, what's one dead imp, I guess. He'll be back. It's fine. It's all good. And you see a little thumb. If you look back, you see a little gnarled green thumb sticking out in the cockpit of the infernal machine. It's not like there's a window. There's just a rusted hole that he stuck his thumb out for. Just keep driving, I guess. Yeah, like.
All right.
I have no idea what that was, but I guess
do I.
they had good reason.
So you travel for the better part of the day. Do you want to have conversations as you're traveling?
Unless we have intercom, I'm silent.
Yeah, I feel like the machines are pretty loud. It's like, you'll never believe what happened. We were gonna help them interrogate this demon, and then we made a deal with the people, or with the guys that we killed the people that were interrogating him. And I tell Lexi the whole story.
Are you in my demon grinder while you're
No, I am, aren't
God.
I?
Yeah.
doing?
I don't know
Everyone's
where
a
I'm at.
snitch. God damn it! I'm just gonna keep driving and. Just be
And I'll say
sad.
Orvan's in Domino's, so he's not by himself. But
Mhm.
But when I tell the story, I embellish it to make it like that it was the best decision that we could have made in the moment. Like, I'm trying to craft the story so that we look like we made a really good decision. Like, just so you know.
Rocket appreciates you lying on his behalf.
Are you telling Dominos?
No, he's not in our vehicle. I'm only
No.
telling you.
No. I'm talking generally, because so far, I've been a bit. I've been economical with what I've told him. Economical with the truth, or what
Yeah,
I've.
I would have no reason to tell Domino's. Unless Orvan tells him, which I don't know if he will or not, but
Yeah, just checking. I didn't think Dominos would react well.
all right.
Okay.
Well, you
I
drive
hear
for
a lot of talking happening back there.
It's all good, Sprocket.
You sure? I'm very
heroics
sorry.
and all that.
I did my best. I told
Yeah.
you I wasn't cut out for a leadership position. He's just crying and driving the war machine.
Lulu Frost like, "Oh, Sprocket, you're a kid goblin. It's somewhere down deep inside. There's a heart of gold."
Like, just lightly give a little scritch under Lulu's chin. Just you're winning me over. You annoying little golden shit. I'm just gonna keep driving.
I don't know what that means. I hope it's good.
It's a compliment from me. Believe me.
You annoying little shit too.
I'll take it. Thank you. You're the best, Lulu. We're friends now. Finally, you're speaking my language.
God, only you can break me. I swear to God.
Not even try. Just wait.
In the other car, Orvan is telling me everything. In this,
Probably.
Don't
detail.
NPC him. That's not fair.
He probably would.
That's
though.
what you do all the time.
Probably would. He's absolutely gonna snitch on.
So, Domino's. High or low, actually, Domino's?
Low.
Yeah. Oh, I rolled 29, so yeah, definitely snitches. So yeah, we went to talk to the Cybrets to get locations and stuff, and we just fucking murdered them all, you know?
Good, yeah. Mm-hmm.
As you do, yes.
As we do. That's how we roll.
And Sprocket couldn't keep his big mouth shut, you know?
I'll take that. That's also true. I'm not there, but I feel it.
But yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to NPC him much more. So, all right. So as y'all drive for most of the day, you come to, as I stated before, down in Avernus, there's not really a night or day. you just drive or do whatever you want till you get exhausted and it kind of feels like it'd be night or whatever. So you basically feel the machines start to go as it's like about to run out of fuel, as the soul going
knock it a couple times.
and you're basically all your machines are out of fuel. And it's probably about time to stop for y'all start taking level exhaustions and stuff. Especially Toll. Even though you got the thing up, give me a Constitution saving throw with advantage because you're used to being down here.
Gonna have to get you an air filter or something. Did our shit just die in like the middle of the plains, or do we
22.
have some relative shelter nearby?
You probably have to do like you've done before, kind of do like if you're trying to sit there and rest, do like how you imagine like setting up your vehicles in like a circle-ish whatever thing, and
Yep. And then we do the dome so it covers the back entrances of the two war machines, so you can still use those for sleeping space.
I don't think Grillia has that anymore.
Orvon has it.
Yeah,
I don't know if he has it left, but or if
our
you
dome
want to
thing.
use it, but he has it still.
It's gonna be difficult to
spell?
just sleep out in the middle of Avernus, but we can manage it if we have to. Someone's
Yeah, he
gonna
has his
take
own
watch.
dome.
Yeah, but I think you gave up your staff, right?
Oh yeah, no, I don't have it.
Oof.
All right, well, y'all can set up if y'all like, or if y'all want to keep pushing, but you take chances of taking levels of exhaustion.
I'm pretty sleepy, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I can take first watch.
Sprocket like considers sleeping with a stranger watching over them, and he's like, "Fuck it, I'm tired," and he's gonna go lay down and just find himself a little nook, kind of lean back against his backpack until people start falling asleep. Wake me up for second watch.
And Barnabas does, since he doesn't sleep, he just kind of does a perimeter sweep every now and then.
Aerial patrol.
Aerial
useful.
patrol, yeah.
And Toll kind of watches it like a cat watching a bird.
You might want to take watch with Toll.
I'll have Shadow stay up with her.
I meant like one of you that have a conversation with the new party member.
I'm having trouble trusting Toll, but I'm really fascinated about the bike. So it's tough. I'll stay up. As I'm kind of sitting there, I'm like too interested.
All right. So we'll have Toll, Sprocket have first watch. You may have second watch.
Yeah, I can do.
Who wants to have watch with Dominoes?
I can have watch with Dominoes.
All right. And let's see who can have watch with somebody, I guess. We don't have any elves anymore, do we? We used to be like hard pressed with a lot of elves, and now we don't have any at all. It's kind of crazy.
We all be sleeping a whole bunch.
But yeah, we used to have like 4 elves, and that went away. All right.
It's funny, when we were creating this character, I was like, oh, I could be an elf. And you're like, no, we've got tons of elves.
Then
Dragonborn's
now
just
they're
cool.
looking now, it's like, wait, we don't have any elves
We have
anymore.
no elves. 0 elves.
Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, we used to have like all the elves. Jeez. All right. All right, so people at first watch, give me a perception check. And I'll let Barnabas give y'all advantage because he's doing aerial sweeps.
Okay. With advantage
That's a
in
9.
11.
Yeah, we do good. That's a 9 with advantage.
Hell yeah.
We're too busy talking shop.
Yep.
All right.
100%.
You can very much talk shop now because y'all can talk amongst yourselves.
So did you build it? What'd you find
No.
it?
I made some modifications, but I didn't build it. It was actually gifted to me by Archon.
Nice guy. What's it like having a fellow like that as a boss?
Yeah, I wouldn't say nice. His moniker is the Cruel, but, he has his moments.
Seems efficient, if nothing else.
Definitely efficient.
Well,
He serves Tiamat well.
No.
What was that?
We serve Tiamat well, too. We sacrificed the lady to her and everything.
Indeed.
How'd you end up in his service, exactly? Or are you just born into that?
Yeah, born into it. Not his service, Tiamat's. But, he makes a good commander.
I mean, I can imagine, well, with the spooky hand and all the cool powers he has.
Yeah.
Is quite a reputation. I mean, I've been down here long enough to know about him and be afraid of him. And to be honest, the lot of you folks, no offense.
None taken.
The kin of
That's a
Tiamat.
good thing.
Yeah, it's I've learned very quickly the kin of Tiamat's not something to be trifled with, you know what I mean? You don't really want to...
Let's just say we're powerful friends to have.
I've heard. Probably why we decided to sacrifice a lady to you.
Good call.
So you actually just here to offer a helping hand?
That is what I was sent to do.
They've not been down here as long as me. A lot of people have some different motives. Anything else going on I need to know about? Just between one gearhead to another?
Not really. I'm here to offer aid. That's all. You can believe it or not. Honestly, you'd be a fool to accept it at face value, but I'm telling you.
I don't like to probe or pry, so I'm gonna let it go. But I find it hard to believe that a man like Archon the Cruel doesn't have ulterior plans.
Maybe he does,
It seems
but
odd for
I
him
don't.
to just extend a helping hand.
As far as I know, I am just here to help.
Well, we all play the parts we're meant to play, I guess, right?
Right.
I'm a level with you. I fucked up. And I made some enemies for us, and I'm gonna be honest, it's maybe not a bad idea to be making some new friends. The Cruel has a certain ring to it, and, you know, at very least, I know he can get shit done. So I'm trusting you can, too.
I can.
You want to take me through some of the modifications you made to that thing while we got a few minutes?
Definitely. And I go through the modifications.
Love that. Oh, yes, that's cool. It's interesting that you would do that.
That is gear talk that I know absolutely lots of things about.
I imagine your modifications is the art designs that you were referring to.
Yeah, art designs and, like, I can do a cool kickflip. I don't know.
A couple extra spikes here, a couple extra little things there. I get it.
Mm-hmm,
I'll take you by mine. I'll be like, that's my flamethrower.
Nice.
Ain't you two lovebirds supposed to be keeping watch?
What are you doing?
Watch.
What are you doing? Other than being judgy again? I thought we passed this, Barnabas.
Also, what is that thing?
That, it's a flaming skull that flies around and has a lot of personality. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't around when they met him, but me and him had bonded quite a bit.
Yeah. He made that latch on the top of front of his machine. Yeah. That's where I ride. Yeah.
That's where I
That's
ride.
a good spot.
Honestly, there's a usefulness for having him there. He's very capable for a thing with no legs, hands, or really any other extremities. Very capable head.
Yeah, I used to be a wizard back in the day before I lost my body.
We'll work on that. I'll see what I can do. Still no promises. It's a little beyond me, but I'll do my best, buddy.
I think it's beyond everybody, so unless you can get my soul back. I
don't know about that, but maybe we can get you like a skeleton. You can like pop it around a bit and like be like you have a full body again.
That'd be kind of cool. I'll walk around, hover in this, I don't know.
It could be even cooler. We could get you some like kind of messed up animal skeleton to sit on. You could be this weird nightmare
And there could be a button I could push that says no.
Oh no. What have I created? And I'm just gonna like spend the rest of our watch just going through all the modifications on my demon grinder. This is the chest where I hide dead bodies. This is the flame. I don't just go through all the
Is that dead body still in there, or did you eventually take it?
No, we realized it was not the dead body I thought it was. It was in fact a different dead body, and we just left it in the dirt somewhere to decompose.
Not the important dead body.
The smell as that chest's open is quite overwhelming, so I close it very quickly. There's definitely a body in there for some time. That's about it for me. That covers it. I'm still not sure I trust you, but
That's all right.
as long as you don't stab me in my sleep, we'll be all right. I don't really trust anybody down here.
Yeah, that's not in my best interest.
Not yet. You never know, though. I'm looking more towards the future.
Never know.
Barnabas hovers around your sprocket, and in his way of like winking at you, he takes out the flames. It's like, I got you, buddy.
Are you setting the mood or something? We enhancing the ambience?
I say that nobody's gonna stab your neck while I'm around, because I'm always awake.
I appreciate you, Barnabas. This is another reason it was a good idea to make friends with the spectral flaming skull.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna little fist bump the skull.
No. He creates the mage hand.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna go knuckles to forehead. I'm gonna get some sleep. I think it's about time we wake these other fools up.
Yeah, nothing happens on your watch, so you don't.
Okay.
Even though you're preoccupied with the war machines, and then Barnabas is, interacting with you guys, nothing seems to happen. So you can go wake up Dominos and Grinlia.
Hey!
Hi, I'm not here to kill you. It's your turn.
You're much more gentle about it than I am, my god. Get up! Start screaming at them to wake up.
You might wake up the whole party that way.
That's fine, then go back to sleep. I'm gonna go into my war machine and close the back door and just sleep in there by myself.
All right, Grinlia and Dominos. You can roll a perception check with advantage with Barnabas' help. You're muted, Grinlia.
23.
23, nice.
18.
Grinlia is Avernus. But y'all can chat amongst yourselves. I don't think Dominos and Grinlia has had a one-on-one chat in forever. You're like like the last two original members, really, at this point.
Well, Orvon alluded to you guys going on a little killing spree.
That's a bit.
Would you like to elaborate on that?
We did what had to be done. And in the moment, it was our best decision that we could make. A very limited, quite shitty options. We felt like that was our best way forward, so that's what we did.
As you know, I'm very opposed to needless violence.
Oh yes, I know, that's not your bag.
So, but I do understand. Did you kill anyone we should care about?
Well, let's just say Bale's not going to be happy, and we definitely should watch our backs for every second that we're here, because Bale's going to be, how do you say, real pissed at what we did.
Downus is like raising his eyebrows and like, I assume the deal with them is off.
Well, something like that.
Downer snuffs a little, as he's like, not happy with it. But then he shrugs and like, well, maybe there's a way we turn this into something useful. Maybe we have one of the scaly kind with us now. Maybe this means we have friends in other places. But maybe there's something we can do for Bale to make up for what you guys did on your day out.
Yeah, I'm hoping that after we take care of this, we won't be here much longer. That's my hope. But, yeah, I mean, we need allies in other places as much as possible.
We really do. Well, maybe our new compagnon will help us with that. He seems to be capable.
She's got really cool scales. They're like green and yellow. They're like really cool. Don't tell her I said that.
I will not. No worries. But if you get enamored with her, make sure to kill Sprocket in his sleep, otherwise he will have competition. I saw him looking at her and her drive. He can't say no to a nice pair of wheels.
You know, that's fair. That's fair.
And he and his ride have a reputation, so.
That's true. They do. Listen, I'm not enamored, but if I could have skin like that, I would like it. I would like to have that kind of like green. I mean, skin's already green. Maybe I could get some find a way to make it yellow like hers. I love the look of it.
Well, for all time's sake, I promise you, if she does something, I'll make sure you will get her skin.
Perfect. Thank you. And Cranlia realizes, if he had said that to her, at the beginning of this adventure, she would have been appalled and completely just taken aback. And now she just takes it in stride and she just realizes that and just gives a very deep, from her soul sigh, wondering what she's becoming in this moment.
Avernus has a little smile on his face as he realized her internal struggle, but he doesn't say anything about it.
All right. Your watch goes without issue, and y'all can wake up Letzi, if you like.
Is Orbon also waking up?
Probably.
Probably.
You don't need Arvon. You got me.
Yeah. Well, you're quite the conversationalist.
Bonding with Barnabas.
So, you were hanging out with Sprocket. What's your perspective on what happened?
I think he's got a crush.
A crush on
the bike right there. Yeah, you know he likes machines.
Huh. So he's sexually attracted to an inanimate object. Okay. I meant more.
Sprocket, of course he is.
Yeah, but I meant more in terms of when the party was separated. You were with Sprocket, right?
But of course, I go everywhere he goes.
Yeah, so you might have a unique perspective on how we've ended up in the current situation running away from Bell's Forge.
Yeah, there was decisions made that I clearly had no part of.
I mean, obviously you had no part of.
Obviously, I'm just a floating skull here.
Yeah. Couldn't possibly have participated in any way, shape, or form. But,
No, not at all.
Uh-huh. So, taking into account your pure innocence on this, and having not been involved in it, and obviously having been an outside perspective on what happened, clearly as you were not participating, what was your perspective?
I struggled to find the original question here, but my perspective of what exactly?
Deflect.
Deflect. How it all sort of happened.
What the shit?
Well, I mean, basically what should have been a conversation and turned into a mass murder.
Well, the thing is, the Cybert that we were going to go to question for Bell offered us a deal, and then the spell Shatter came into play or something from a certain small goblin individual, and it was just shit.
Okay.
But sides were chosen, and it was not the side of Bill.
Okay. I'm assuming, had you not done what you had done, you'd all be dead.
Quite
very
frankly, I'm
sad
surprised we're all
right.
still alive right now. So yeah.
You took a moment there.
A moment to reflect on these third-degree questions that I'm getting right now.
I mean, I wasn't there, so I'm just getting multiple perspectives of what happened.
Listen.
But the silence,
Your buddy, your angel devil person made a deal with Mad Maggie, and now I'm in servitude to you. I just follow y'all's lead.
Well, I mean, you definitely follow Sprocket.
I follow you too. I'm indentured servant to this party.
No, I know, but it's okay to have favorites.
Listen, I love red as much as like I'm a flaming skull. To be honest, I really like your red hair. I'm very partial to it, and the way you get all flamey stuff in your eyes and you get special ability. I'm not gonna lie. If I had a body, we digress.
I mean, flattery can get you everywhere, but not out of this conversation.
Well, what conversation are we having?
No, just if you have favorites, that's fine. But I wouldn't want that to blind you to.
Don't tell Sprocket this, but you're my favorite.
I mean, Sprocket won't hear it from me, but Sprocket.
I will hope not.
Well, I'm not a Titan, so.
You're not a what?
It may just be a colloquial thing to do with celestialism, but tout. I'm not a grass. I'm not a person who will tell. Sprocket will not hear from me that you have apparently said that I am your favorite. Not that Sprocket would probably believe me, anyway.
Yeah. Our little secret.
Secrets can be dangerous.
How about we pinky swear? He summons his little mage hand to do a pinky swear with you.
I think my word should be enough.
Don't tell him. I'll see how it is.
No, I won't be saying it to Sprocket unless you say to Sprocket. But
you want the pinky swear?
Because my word should, in theory, be enough. A pinky swear is not an actual solemn oath.
To be fair, we're down here in Avernus. Nobody keeps their word. So this is more. This is more solidifying that you will not tell.
Yeah, but why would I tell Sprocket? Like, what would I have to
I don't know. Everybody lies down here.
Well, I think, that's possibly a good attitude to have, considering we are in Avernus. But, like, what would I have, like, what reason would I have to lie to you about this? And I feel like you're just trying to distract me from the fact that potentially there was a mass murder by half of the party.
There was a couple chain devils died and some weird-ass Fox-looking guy. I don't know where this mass murder came from.
I mean, I think serial killers, depending on where you are in the world, are classed as, like, 2 or more deaths. So, like, that would probably kind of...
Well, let me ask you something. How many have you killed?
I mean, I've not been keeping count, but of course I always do it for righteous reasons.
All your holy people have excuses after days. I see how it is. But I don't know how your killings change the fact of the rest of your party killings are. I do flame damage, and everything down here is immune to flame, so I'm not killing anybody.
Poor Barnabas.
Well, it is a shame that you cannot help if they're all immune to flame damage. But
I'm your guide, I'm your slave, or wherever you want to call it. I'm an indigent servant to you guys, because, the celestial devil person over there, Orvon, made a deal with, Maggie for me to accompany you guys. Because you need a guide or something. I don't know.
I mean, but do you prefer being here compared to with Maggie? I mean, have you been treated badly?
Would it help if I tell you if it was you is why I'm here?
I mean, to be fair, it's more like Orvon is why you're here, really.
Tit for tat. I don't know what you want from me.
I'm just saying, devil's in the details, so, you know.
Well, I'm not a devil. At least last I checked. I'm a
The
flaming
euphemism.
skull.
Some euphemism, and I'm picking up some of the local slang, so devil's in the details. But yes, I would say it's more that Orvon is the reason that you're here, but we have gone somewhat off course for the conversation as to what exactly happened to Sprocket, but I get
I
to be...
just told you!
No. You told me sort of, in a roundabout way. But I appreciate that the details may have been hazy, confused. There was a lot happening.
Wow.
Lots of different potential bone devils and other things going around. It's complicated. Especially in the middle of a fight.
Who are you in your past life? Jeez.
I'm in hell right now, so you know everything is upsetting to my celestial being. You know, it's not really where I like to be.
Jeez. I have no body, but you had like some shit that pissed you off, and you just wanted to murk everybody.
Well, I mean, I'm not the one who's just coming from a fight where a bunch of people died, so you know. I don't think we're in a position.
Do you have any family or something, or what? What are you fighting for?
I may not be the biggest fan of Zariel, but also I do believe there are a bunch of innocent people being dragged down, quite literally descending into Avernus. And regardless of Damanos's intent and deal making and other things, Damanos does have a little girl that he's supposed to be looking out for. So we all have our own reasons.
He doesn't look like the mating type, but okay.
I mean, I imagine somewhere deep down in Damanos, though he'll never admit it, there is some good. Very, very deep down. Like, you have to have a look and scratch the surface and possibly dig a lot. But somewhere.
Nah, I see it more like he's using you guys.
No, he's definitely using us, but that doesn't mean there isn't a spark. I mean, he was quite protective of that little girl, even if he was trying to basically protect her by taking her into war zones. It came from a good place of sorts. Misguided, but good.
Wow.
Which is why we stepped in and made sure the little girl stayed out of that scenario, but...
Tit for tat, I understand.
You know.
Well, let's just say I'd much rather to be here than to be dealing with those red caps, you know.
Well, yeah. It was seemingly
still missing Miss Tooth that we never got back, but you know.
Yeah. Was Sprocket involved in that? I think Sprocket did. Was that Sprocket or was that?
Nah, Sprocket wasn't with y'all when y'all met me.
I don't know. I feel like Sprocket came soon after you, didn't he?
Sprockets found us at Harmon Hill when that other devil took off with your machine.
To be fair, when Sprocket arrived, it all went a bit chaotic because we were all distracted by the chains, trying to figure out what was going on in the so-called Sprocket rocket, and then it sort of went a bit X-rated for a bit. So, you know, again...
Yeah, I think there was talking y'all creating a business out here for lowly people.
Yeah, well, I mean, everybody has a need, and I suppose there's a market for stuff everywhere. And it is, I think, the oldest profession in the world. So
I think you mentioned that before, yeah.
Yeah, who am I to judge? And Sprocket is a businessman of some.
But yeah, you just said you follow a celestial holy...
Yeah, but who am I to judge? Everyone is a sinner, are they not?
I think I'm going to let that one go. It's going to fly up in the air. I'm going to do another perimeter, if I will. I think everybody's well rested now. And he just kind of hovers off.
My dude didn't snitch once. That's my boy.
To be fair, I'm trying to remember all what happened last session myself.
I love how one offhand comment about chains being in the back. Like, I got some chains in the back, and suddenly I'm driving a porno bus. Like,
even quite sure how that arose
How did this happen?
originally.
Well, that being said, let's go ahead and take our break because after that long conversation, I need to go use the bathroom. So we'll take a $5 and we'll be back, guys.
We're
Thank you guys
breaking on
for standing
porno
by.
bus. Okay, fair enough.
Welcome back, everybody. As Barnabas is ending the watch with Letzi, everybody gets a long rest if you have not gotten one already.
Always wait to hit the button until you say it's okay, just in case someone stabs us while we're sleeping. You never know.
Only one who could have had a long rest right away would be Letzi because she slept the first 8 hours.
Well, at least I'm not exhausted anymore. That's nice.
Man, talking that long has got to get some phlegm built up.
You'll get there. You just gotta practice in the mirror like 20 minutes a day.
I ain't got that kind of time.
Take all your work calls in Barnabas voice from the next week and a half. You'll be good.
All right, as you mount up, you have to put another soul coin in, so mark them off.
I have 5 now.
As you throw in the soul coin, and you hear the screamings coming from the soul coin.
I'm gonna catch a whiff coming out of the exhaust. I love the smell of burning soul in the morning. We good to go?
Y'all gonna eat a ration? I don't know if you had any rations left.
Oh. Nothing like a mouthful of ash.
Yeah, all food down here tastes like shit, unless you're part in Mahadi's place, the Wandering Imperium.
I got 10 rations left, I think. Yep. I will eat a ration.
Yeah, I have 10 left.
I got 10.
I now have 2 left.
I'm not quite sure.
I've been down here for years. I'm still not used to the taste. It's amazing.
I guess let me get Orvan's
I'm a
up.
goblin. I eat trash. This is fine by me.
I've never known anything different.
Ooh. Hold up.
Let's see, how many rations does Orvan have?
I'll give him one of mine if he needs it.
Yeah, he has no. Well, he has 9 rations left, so he's good. Boom. Alrighty. Yeah, he has a ring of X-ray vision. Requires attunement, but I think he's maxed out on attunement. No, he isn't. I don't know if he wanted to attune to this sucker.
Well, he took it, I think, with the intention of wearing it.
Okay. I'll have him attuned to it within the night.
Whenever I finish a long rest, I can touch one simple martial weapon or one item that I can use as spellcast and focus.
So yeah, it's a new dawn, so all you people that prepare spells in the morning might want to go through and start preparing your spells. Talking to my druid, my paladin.
Me too.
And yeah.
I have the spell storing item as one of my artificer infusions on the ring I'm wearing. Though it says it has to be on a tool, so I'm just gonna put it on my spellcasting focus, which is my blacksmithing hammer. But I can put a spell of up to level 2 in it and use it 10 times a day. That seems insane. I'll take it.
All right. As get up, the morning and eat and starting up the machines. Y'all want to have a conversation after last night's? Actually, Sprocket.
Good morning, friends. What's
Sprocket.
up?
Barnabas will come over. He's like, I didn't crack.
You didn't do crack.
No.
You didn't do crack.
I didn't time you out.
Oh. You didn't rat on me.
No.
With who?
Oh,
Who's
yeah,
asking questions? Oh. Think back on who was watch with him. Was it Orvan?
Nah, his ass didn't wake up. He was so
already knew. Oh, okay.
Yeah, his ass didn't wake up.
Lex been poking around, is what you're telling me.
And he does that whole thing with his flame, and
You're not gonna snitch on her either. I got it.
It does the whole thing as he's winking, but he doesn't have eyeballs to wink, so he just
dims one side of the face.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I normally I don't like someone who's asking questions about my business, but I fucked up. Okay, I mean, it was a group decision, but I guess I made the first move, so I fucked up.
Well, you might want to handle that.
I'll give her a pass on being Snoopy. That's okay. It's,
well, you might want to own up to it if you're supposed to trust the people you're riding around with, and you don't trust you, and you're not being honest.
If they ask, I'll talk about it, but I don't see any reason to bring it up for now. You with me? Why not? Why upset the way of things? As far as they know, it was necessary. And it was. We got the information we needed. And then some.
Well, he doesn't have hands. He can't do this.
Yeah, you can't shrug from it. Just give a little float up and down. I appreciate you, Barnabas, but if it's within the party, you can snitch on me.
You want me to snitch? You give me permission to snitch on you.
I'm not so good with the people, so if you want to be like the in-between, that's
hey guys, Sprocket wants to speak to you.
What did I just say? You're the go-between, not the announcer. You fuck.
You want to be you want the party to know, and you want to be the go-between. So I'll let them know that you want to talk to them.
It's fine. Fuck. I'm gonna get up or look around. Does anyone seem like they noticed Barnabas's outburst?
Everybody's awake, so of course they do.
It's up to them, guys. But
anybody's
hi.
Passive perception higher than 10, you heard the outburst.
I just lean out the back of the truck. Hello.
I definitely heard it.
So, yeah, I was. I don't want to snitch on Barnabas either. Shit. A little birdie, just a little birdie, a little Avernus birdie.
He's talking about me.
Oh, thank you. Told me someone had some questions last night about the way things went down.
I think you might be speaking about me. I simply asked Barnabas about their perspective. Barnabas suggested they were maybe more objective, they weren't as involved, that sort of thing. And I just sort of thought, I've kind of heard from you guys and Granlea, so I just thought, different perspective on the situation, there might be more information to glean. You know?
That's fair. I understand. Barnabas didn't mean to come and tell me, but we're friends and all. But yeah, I may have acted impulsively, but I did it with the consent of the party.
That's true.
That's the one thing that's been glazed completely over in all these conversations. I didn't do that alone. Well, the people I was with that happened to accompany me on that journey, who are in a leadership position over me based entirely on seniority. Which is why I got their approval first. If anything, you should blame them. They did a horrible job of taking care of me and making sure I was on the straight and narrow.
I mean, nobody's assigning blame here. I was just looking multiple perspectives on it, just considering the fact that, the original plan is now slightly different and we're on a different path.
There was some deviations.
Information is useful. That's all. It's not about blame. It's more just in case there's a surprise in our future.
This is not going to be a surprise. Bell's going to come for us, and it's going to be rough. But there was a thought process there. I didn't act entirely without reason. We were told to get information from the thingy, the Cybrex or whatever. I guess, did I say that right? Cyberex or whatever it was. I
think
we were told to interrogate it, and we were gonna. And then the people that were there who were working for Ball, he told us we're unable to get the information. They were, in my mind, useless. They held no purpose anymore. And when the thing was like, I'll give you all the information if you kill these guys and get me out of here, I was like, you know what? In the grand scheme of things, I'm sure Bal's gonna rather us have the information than spare 3 of his useless cronies. Apparently, that was a miscalculation.
Did you get the person that you need the information out of there, or did they also die in this situation?
Well, we told them we made a deal that they would not come back to kill us later, and they gave us all the information they promised, which is why we know where we're going now.
And then some.
And yes, and they promised, like they part of the deal was that they would not try and kill us later. We were very specific that we would not die at a later date either. And they left, and to me, I feel like it was the best option in the moment, like I said.
Okay.
That's where the making enemies of Bell came in, because I think if we had kept it there, it would have gone. But we did promise we would free it, and the party thought we should free it, so we all agreed to collectively to free it.
Yeah, he needed to be... We had to keep up our end of the deal if he was going to keep up his. I mean, this is Avernus.
Did you write this deal down so that you have the exact wording for future? Should this come back to bite you?
We might have. I think I lost it in the trip while we were running away. We lost it in the trip while we were running away.
Okay.
Yeah, we definitely... It must have, like, flown away in the wind or something. Sprocket, you're so clumsy.
I'm sorry.
Keep a hold of it next time.
You know, deals with devils and all that, it's important to be, across the detail.
Wasn't so much a devil as it was like...
Well, you're on a bird.
There wasn't really like...
There was chains, and like, writing stuff down is kind of hard to do, and...
Yeah. It was a very strong verbal
Lost somebody.
agreement.
Yeah, we lost Avernus.
Oh, no.
And the cams are all thrown off now.
Oh,
no.
Uh-oh.
I can hit up a placeholder if you want.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Give me 1 second.
Please.
During all of this, Toll is just leaning against a bike, eating rations, just like, interesting.
And they taste like shit.
They taste like shit.
He's
but
back.
that's all
He's
she
back.
knows.
He's back.
We're good. Okay. I'll keep the message open just in case. Yeah. So that's more or less what happened. We made a calculated impulse decision. We did get the information. I think our big mistake was letting the brain go instead of just going straight back to Ball. And being like, here's your information, 3 of you guys are dead, replace them with any of the other 60,000 bajillion you have.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, maybe he won't be so mad. I mean, we did kill his followers, but there were only 3 of them. And they were doing a shit job, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
And we got the information that we needed. So really, I mean, yeah, we kind of messed up by not going straight back. But
I think part of me thinks if we went to get the rods right now and brought them back, I might be killed, but maybe the rest of you guys would get a pass.
Well, I mean, just maybe next time when you're telling the story, don't say that it was a calculated impulse decision, because it's a bit oxymoronic. But,
That's fair.
Yeah, just, I think for clarity, it's either...
I made calculations on an impulse and then made a decision.
See? I think that works better.
Semantics, but I see what you mean.
If we have to recount this when, Belle is coming to murder us all,
I don't think there's recounting.
Yeah, no, we're the ship sailed when the other thing got away, I think. When we decided to honor our deal with the other creature, we definitely shit the bed.
We is a strong word, but okay.
There were multiple of us there, so we as in plural multiple people. Semantics again.
I mean, we're here now. That's the important part.
We are.
Yeah.
We can only hope that Toll is a better follower to her lords. Otherwise, Sprocket might try to kill her, thinking she's useless.
I can at least assure you I'm not useless.
It's all the modifications on the bike. At very least, she's mechanically inclined.
That's what
Just
takes
continues
so long.
quietly eating.
well, we should get on the road.
Also,
as quickly as
Barnabas,
possible.
I appreciate you not ratting, But maybe next time don't shout out all our business in front of the strange newcomer. No offense.
None taken.
If we're all a team, we gotta be on the same page.
Barnabas, you've been down in the hells a long time. You know that's not always how it works, buddy. Play it close to the vest.
I'm your indentured servant. I don't want to die in these hells.
I mean, you're their indentured servant. I had nothing to do with that. You're just my hood ornament. You're just the guy that fucking handles the shit.
All I am is a hood ornament to you?
I meant that as a compliment.
After all this time, I'm just a hood ornament to you?
I'm just dead.
Fine. Lexi is my
Barnabas.
favorite, not you.
I mean, as her indentured servant, I would expect you to have her as a favorite. That's totally acceptable.
Yeah, I'm just a hood ornament to your fancy war machine that you love more than me.
The other half of that sentence was
He just turns around. He just turns around and back fist goes to you.
Treatment. All right. Well, when you're feeling less moody, come back, okay? The vehicle is named after you. That should tell you everything you need to know about how.
What's the name of the vehicle?
It's the Barnabas. It used to be the Sprocket Rocket, but that had sexual connotations, so I changed it.
He kind of turns around. I want it written on the side.
I don't have any paint.
I don't care how you do it.
Anyone got any blood?
Plenty of blood in you.
Our new companion does have a point.
Less so than in any of you regular-sized people, goddamn. You got more to spare than I do.
Why can't you just burn it into the side?
I don't even know if you notice it. It's already burnt to shit. Okay, I'll figure
Engrave it.
out.
I'm sure you got tools.
I'm gonna grab my artificer tools and start fucking tinkering away at carving / engraving the Barnabas. But it's like, it's spelt barn - bus. Or the Burnabus might even be funnier, actually. Either way, I'll just leave it as Barnabas.
Awesome. I considered that as a contract. It's now my vehicle. Got it.
No, that's not how that works, but for now, you notice how it's not your name and it has dashes in it? Read the fine print, buddy. But I appreciate you hanging out at the hood of the car.
All right. Let's get this show on the road. Turn
I
this.
agree.
While Moon Color is just like, the fuck? Why am I here?
I don't know.
He looks over at Lulu like, oh, that's why Lulu's here. That's why I'm here. It's the only reason why I'm here. Alright, let's go.
Anyone else get the feeling like the unicorn doesn't want to be here?
I mean,
Maybe he's not enjoying the pleasure of our company?
I feel like, you know, I don't really blame him. I'm not sure. I don't want to assume gender. I don't really blame them.
I mean, the other celestial saved my life, and then this little celestial wanted my help, so...
That celestial saved your life, but it took all of us to achieve that. Maybe pick it up a little bit, contribute some.
I'm gonna just get in my car and get ready to.
I'm pretty sure the unicorn, like, healed us a bunch.
That's
when
not
we were
the
fighting
point.
that thing.
It's always negativity with them.
Okay.
You can heal as much
actions
as you
that
want, but
matter,
you ain't
Sprocket,
lifting
not
anybody up,
words.
unicorn.
Actions that matter, not words.
A little bit of both. Attitude is important.
As y'all clamber back into your war machines and head forward. As you approach the Scab, a great disgusting scab the size of a large hill rises up from a stinking swamp of blood. The dome top of an alabaster temple pokes through the scab. Many black iron chains of Avernus converge on the building, attaching within I don't know how to say this word, but a mound. So basically, again, this is what you're approaching.
I've seen some gross stuff down here, but giant scab really takes the cake. Should we find somewhere to park?
Are there like any creatures or anything? Just this big old fleshy thing? No creatures moving around?
You don't see any right now.
Well, perhaps we park a little bit away with the big machines and walk in.
Yeah, Toll will pull her bike over.
And then Lulu's like, I feel it. I feel it. This is it. This is it. This is where we sealed it. Quick, follow me.
Okay, Lulu, but don't go too far ahead.
Guess one of the memories came back. That's good. Congratulations, Lulu.
Lulu, we're not quite sure what we're walking into. But just, be careful.
Yeah, let's be careful.
Slow and steady and all that. Don't go rushing in. I know you're excited.
Let's go!
Because you're wrapping something, but caution is warranted.
Let's go.
You just comment. Just take it down. We're gonna get in there, but we gotta be smart about it. That place does not look very welcoming, Lulu.
Yeah, but it's inside. I know it is.
Yeah, there's problem. I mean, what else is inside is the worry. Do you know anything about that building? You scratch the old memory banks.
Yeah, that's where we sealed the sword. It's in there. Let's go.
I heard
The
let's
swords-
go.
The
No.
sword's in there. Let's go. I got most of it.
Yes, that's what I said.
Are there any guards? Anything out front, like that we need to
Nope.
be worrying about? It's just abandoned. There's not a thing moving around.
Again, you don't see anything on the outside. No.
I don't trust that.
Yeah, that wording does leave a lot of scope.
There's nothing around. Let's go.
Okay, Lulu, you need to relax. Do you want me to go sneak up and scout it out a little bit?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
No, I was gonna try to like stealth in and do some shit, but sure. Investigation. 17 total.
As you spend a little bit of time like circling around, you don't find any interests, and you start climbing up on top of it. I'm assuming as you're searching, you get to the.
I'd like to do some stealthing, and just in case anything is hidden that I can't
Roll
see.
me a
is
stealth
watching
check.
us. Also gonna cast invisibility on myself as I leave the party.
Very nice.
That's the spell I stored in my spell ring, so I can kind of just bang that one out for a little bit. And then stealth is at advantage now because I am... Okay, the first one's a 20. Next one is not nearly as good, so dirty 20.
Nice. As you're stealthing and invisible, you find one opening. A circular gaping wound near the top of the scab forms a tunnel that descends into darkness.
I don't like that. That's gross. This place is nasty.
Smell gross.
Just total darkness?
Yep, total darkness.
Magical darkness, or does dark vision see into it at all?
Dark vision season. It's not magical darkness. It's just there's no light because it's a scab.
60 feet. I don't want to... Or quickly run back to the party. Just scoot my way back over there, my little invisible self.
Yep.
There's a opening in a path that descends into the darkness. It's like a big, nasty, open wound or some shit.
I can sneak down the stairs. I'm still invisible. I just didn't think I should go in without consulting the party first.
Lovely.
If you guys want to, like, maybe follow a little, like, the 100 feet or so behind, I can lead the way and scout it out for us. I don't...
I'll cast Pass Without Trace on us. And you're invisible, so
How
even if you
many people
run
can
off,
you
you'll
get?
still be good. I can get any creature I choose within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
So, question I'm asking: do you want the unicorn to come and all that stuff too, or?
Oh, well, I don't know where they. I mean, we could keep the unicorn
Unicorn
in the back of the.
The
Lock
unicorn
him in the back.
and even Shadow, as Barnabas or as Sprockets mentions, a 20-foot radius. You immediately think they're going to struggle to get through these tunnels. Because of their size.
Why don't we leave? Oh, we need to bring Lulu with us. I was going to say, why don't they stay here in the vehicle and guard Lulu? But
I'm definitely coming.
I figured Lulu. I was saying that. Maybe we can have them guard the entrance and make sure nothing follows us in.
We could.
But
do
it would
that.
also point out that there's people who went through the entrance. You know what I mean? Because there'd be guards out front of it. Weirdo guards. A unicorn
is
wolf.
quite conspicuous here.
Let's have them stay at the car, but in a visual. They'll have visual on the entrance.
That's fine with me.
Just
Have them guards the vehicle so no one steals them.
Well, I mean, yes, but are they able to also maneuver the vehicles away from being stolen, or? Because I just can't picture our unicorn friend driving.
The unicorn, definitely not. The wolf, probably not either. I got my little buddy. He can handle one of them.
Well, one is better than none.
Which is enough to get them out of here in a pinch. Maybe me if I'm quick enough.
So I'll cast it, and we'll go forward with Lulu, and then the others will stay behind at the car.
Agreed. That seems like the best. I'll lead the way by about 40 feet, 50 feet or so.
Just gonna pretend we know where you are. Can you, like, throw some rocks or something every now and then?
I will be 15 or 50 feet in front of you at all. I will maintain visual contact. You don't worry about doing that with me.
We won't see you, though, so we don't know where the entrance is.
So Orvon can see 300 feet in with dark vision.
There you go.
Broken.
The entrance was pretty easy to find.
Okay.
And I'll just, like, kick up rocks as I'm walking. Follow my footsteps. Make sure to, like, kick up a bunch. And then, so pass without a trace, we all get plus 10.
Yeah, I think so.
So do I re-roll mine then? With the new bonuses? Or
Yeah, you can, yes. Because you left and coming back now, so yeah.
We're all rolling stealth, are we?
Mm-hmm.
I definitely am.
It's a group stealth, basically.
Okay,
Oh,
24
okay.
total with pass without a trace, even with advantage. Not so great.
Well, it's a group stealth, so.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Does stealth give advantage on, or does your pass without a trace
Plus
give
10.
just
10.
adds 10 to it?
Yep.
Well,
so I'm at a 30.
Orvon has to roll with disadvantage because of his armor. If it ever rolls. 13. That's not too bad. 13 plus 10 is 23. That's
23.
pretty good.
That's what I got too.
Lulu got
Hang on.
12. What is... Oh, I'll just say 22.
10, 22.
Barnabas gets... Barnabas got a 3.
So 13 total.
But what is... You have Barnabas's stats, right? So... What's his debts?
Plus 3.
3, so...
So
16.
total.
16, not too bad.
Still not terrible.
Alright.
Can
Can you maybe dim that little fire a little bit?
That's all you
buddy?
wanted to see. It's dark down here, right?
I don't have a problem seeing in the dark, buddy.
Well, you're not the only one in this party, bud.
Can we just fade it a little? Just a smidge. Take it down from like a roaring flame to like a nice glowing ember.
It kind of comes down a little bit.
Thank you.
But with Barnabas, you do have dim light up to 30 feet.
Yeah, I will stay 20 feet ahead of where the edge of his dim light is, so I always know where the party's at.
Yeah. And they can always see you. Well, no, you're invisible.
I'm invisible, but like every now and again, I'll like stop, let them catch up, and be like, okay, we're still good. And I'm gonna like sectionally check each bit of hallway, looking for traps, anything that might hurt us while we're walking. I'm being the forward scout for this run.
All right.
Also, Jugan, I forgot, but I've got Devil's Sight, 120 feet, magical and non-magical darkness.
Yeah, that's fine. So, you can now revert to what I've built because of the way the map is.
Ooh,
You
platformer.
actually, you're not quite that part yet, but as you come to the first intersection, let me read that out. Actually, the Scab to one side is a narrow passage stripped away partially, revealing one of the cathedral's stained glass windows. The opaque blue and yellow panes depict the commemorative face of a beautiful angel. If anybody has detect magic, I can give you a little bit something else, but it's fine.
I mean, it's an
I
angel.
do.
I recognize this depiction.
It is. Is there? I thought there
There's
might
my
be a
invisibility
photo,
symbol.
but it is an angel, blue-winged, blindfold, and long blue hair.
Blue wings, blindfold, long blue hair.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of us. I will have to search my memory banks for this one.
All right. Did somebody cast detect magic?
I do.
All right. You detect magic reveals the window radiates a aura of abjuration magic. You detect that if anybody touches it, something good might happen, but it will only affect good aligned creatures.
I will.
I should touch it.
I will. I'll go up and I'll just touch the mirror.
You get 20 temporary hit points as this blue energy enfolds you.
We're just touching things on an
Oh.
impulse. Okay.
Well, it wasn't an impulse. I saw that what it would do,
Oh,
but I don't think you should touch this. Lexi, you could try though.
I will give it a go. So I approach where Grandia is, and I also reach out and touch it.
You get 20 temporary hit points.
Thinking back to how Toll just so easily grabbed the soul coins, I don't say anything to her.
She makes no comment.
All right. And let's say, is Orvan?
what's the
No.
deal with the funky mirror thing?
Well, you gotta be like a certain level of virtue. Maybe that's not the right word. You gotta
There
be,
she is!
have a
That's
certain
her!
like
That's her! That's her!
persuasion in order to get a benefit from it. I don't know what it would do to you if you tried to touch it.
Feels
I wouldn't
vaguely
recommend.
discriminatory to me.
That's
Yeah,
her!
it's a
That's
little
her! Let's
bit.
go! Let's go! Let's go!
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
you
Lulu.
need to relax.
We need a leash
Lulu.
for that.
I won't put a
elephant.
leash on you.
Lulu. Has Lulu had a go, or?
And so sort of people that's on stream right now, you can see they're crossing through S1 and they're in the S2, which is where they see the window pane of this angel. as she moves straight forward. As you come to a crossing, you either go up, down, or straight, and she just flaps right across, going down the tunnel.
Which tunnel?
Huh?
You said she flaps across going down the tunnel?
Yeah, I have it
Really?
on stream. I don't really have it for you guys.
No, I see the map.
Yeah, so she's going straight to S9. If y'all keeping up with her.
With Lulu?
Yeah.
I imagine we are.
Mm.
We're trying to.
Meh.
So right
Lulu,
here
You
is
need
where
to
you
slow
get
down. You really need to take it easy.
Be quiet. There's creatures down there.
We're not the ones rushing forward at full speed, Lulu.
But
Calm
Yeah,
it
Lulu.
down.
sword.
We'll get the
Yes.
sword.
But do you remember the conversation we had before we came in here? You know, about not rushing in, being a bit careful. There was whole people going invisible, cast by
Mhm.
trace, you know,
Mhm.
that kind of thing, because you're only just getting your memories back, so maybe there could be something bad down here that we're not aware of.
Creatures down there. And y'all hear as these creatures below you, those small and green, are digging into the scab down below.
Okay, I'm gonna invisibly go over to the ledge and look down.
Yeah, you see about 7 of these creatures, and a shadowy figure. I don't have. Oh yeah, here we go. We'll use this.
Yeah, I'm
You see a shadow, like it's kind of like almost kind of shadowy figure, but you can see him. He's not like invisible or anything.
Yeah.
He's just kind of barking orders.
okay. I'm gonna like still kind of get the party a little away from the edge.
Mhm.
Explain to what I saw when I looked down. There's some little creepy green things, and there's a like a weird shadow man creature thing. I don't know how we should proceed, but we definitely got people who probably aren't all that friendly in here, and they look to be digging for some reason. So
Not that I'm one to talk, but are we trusting this celestial creature? It seems to be going out of its way to get us caught.
We shouldn't
Oh,
trust it. But people
do not. In this case, it's more like don't attribute maliciousness to something that could be explained by pure stupidity. Lulu
Right.
doesn't know better.
Were they digging?
Probably to find the sword, if I had to guess.
No, where they're digging is a massive. It's Yunagu's pet.
The fuck is
A massive demon.
that? They're digging out a demon.
It's
That's
the
not-
Gratotech.
I have no idea what the fuck that is.
It's Yunagu's pet.
As a native of Avernus, would I know what she's talking about?
Give me a history check.
I spent all my time on the bazaar. I have no idea what this thing's talking about.
Ooh, nat 20. I know all.
So what she's talking about, you thought was pure and utter myth. But Yunagu is the Knoll god, and he has a pet. I know there's a picture in here. I'm gonna try to find it for you real quick. But it's like this. Actually, I have a 3D print. I'm gonna reprint because it. Here, I'll just grab that. It's not painted or anything.
If it's not painted, it only has half the
HP.
Right.
Oh, jeez.
So this is like a 3D. There's no official miniature for it. So this is 3D printed by one of our friends from a long time ago in our werewolf group. And since I've had to reglue it and stuff, and like when he shipped it to me, it broke. But this is Gratotech. This is Yunagu's pet. And they're digging to that location Lulu tells you.
So is the sword past that? Can we get by without them noticing, or is this that we need to deal with these fuckers situation?
Oh, we
I
can get
actually
back.
think I actually think we might want to deal with these fuckers, because if they dig down deep enough and free this thing, I think that would be very, very bad.
I mean,
Not
that's
just for
one
us, but for everyone.
What's
Yeah,
one
that's
more
also
demon in
unfair.
Avernus, really?
Depends on the type of demon. We're dealing with the pet of the demon lord Yinogu. I imagine it would be very strong.
Yeah. I'm kind of with our new companion in this one.
The blood war's bad enough as it is.
I'll follow your lead.
Wow. Sprocket, you said you saw how many there are, where they're positioned. Where would be the best place for us to strike from?
I mean, right above them, if someone has something that can get a good spread of damage, you could probably hit them all in one
Oh,
go.
there we go. Here's a good photo of it.
Oh, kind of cute.
So gross.
Ooh.
Uh,
Okay.
I'll be honest, I could throw a fireball at them, but full disclosure, not a lot of things down here are particularly susceptible to fire damage, and I'm not sure if I can suss out if that's this type or not. What did they look like? These little green things?
Yeah, are they devils or demons?
Give me. I will say either Toll or Sprocket make a history check.
I've got pretty good int, so I'll handle
Yeah,
that
you
if
go
want.
ahead.
19 plus 5, 24.
24. Sprocket, you know what these are. You've seen them before. They're called dretches.
Called dretches. Whatever
You
those
know they're
things
not immune to fire, but they can withstand fire pretty good.
are. Okay, so fire's probably off the menu for today. It's really unfortunate. It's really one of my favorite things to work with, fire, but...
But you do know they're not completely immune to it.
Yeah, it'll still hurt them, just not as much as the boom boom isn't there anymore, and that's really what we're in this business for, isn't it?
But with that, you also know that it doesn't take a lot to deal with them.
Yeah, they're
either.
pretty weak, right?
I'm gonna be
Dredges.
honest. I think so. I think they're like cannon fodder people, right? Like they're foot soldiers at best. They're like workers.
But you
How
do
wide?
see
Would
that
at
shadow
least-
demon
Yeah,
thingy
I'm
there.
worried about the shadow creature. Those things. 'Cause
How
mean,
wide was the tunnel or the little hole they were digging?
Everything's about 20 feet wide.
yeah, they're digging.
Because-
Oh, they're digging into the thing. They're trying to get into the location below it. They're
Yeah,
digging through
how
the scab.
wide is that? How wide is that hole that they're digging?
Everything's 20 foot wide.
Okay. I mean, I could do some necrotic damage to them. I don't know if it would kill them, but I could get all of them in the pit.
You remember when we were mercilessly slaughtering the followers of Baal a couple hours ago? Yesterday, I guess. That spell never fails and hits a pretty big area. I could maybe do some damage with that.
I can just burn them out there if you think that's what you want.
Fire do the trick, but it might take a little extra zhuzh.
Honestly, we could do all three.
My kind of fire can do it. Don't you worry.
Sounds like a party.
If we all burn our spells and do it at the same time, we might not even have to fight them.
Well, at the same time, okay.
So you're going with the overkill is underrated approach. I like it.
Overkill is never
down.
underrated.
Yeah, I'm down. Oh,
There's
yeah.
a series of tunnels, so keep that in mind. You don't know what else you might alert.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, we shouldn't use any spells that are going to be too loud. So fireball's definitely out. That's too loud.
That was probably out anyway, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm not particularly skilled in quiet magic. It's not really my thing.
If we have a quieter option.
Yeah, if you need someone to quietly jam an ice pick into the base of somebody's skull, I'm your guy.
Well, I mean, we do have that shadowy fellow. Or
I
whatever.
can handle him. Maybe. Probably not.
Maybe you sneak up behind him since you're invisible, get a good, surprise attack on
We're
him.
going-
I mean, we won't be able to see you, but I guess as soon as we see him react to you attacking him, then
As
we
soon
could
as I
go
do
for the
something,
others.
you'll know where I am pretty quick.
Right.
You promise not to hit me?
Fireball, I got it.
Well,
No, Barnabas. No fireball. We're being stealthy. Take it down.
But
a
I
notch.
can make my fireball stealthy.
I'll accept it. You convinced me. Super easily convinced.
So he goes up. It's just kind of like, you know how standard fireball it goes in and out. He does this little thing and just like as it goes out to in, like in combust. And rolls how many is it? Fireball? 8d6. I'm not gonna bother rolling it because these little fuckers only have like 18 hit points, so.
Oh, that one, huh?
I might not even have to stab the misty dude. Just in case, I'll pull out my little multi-tool, my little multi-tool for murder. And instead of a hammer, it's gonna turn into what looks like a fairly long screwdriver.
And then this one just vanishes through a wall and gone.
Oh. Did he die?
We'll probably have to deal with that later.
Yeah, he just ghosted through a wall.
Or
Barnabas.
through the scab.
Barnabas.
Yes.
Remember what we were talking about?
Oh, he dead.
He's stealthy. You said he... Didn't you see the guy go through the thing?
He'll be fine.
You're being
how
weird,
comforting.
I mean,
You're being weird, Barnabas. What's going on?
I don't know what you're talking about. I killed
I want to insight check Barnabas. Why is he being weird? Why is Barnabas being
You
fucking
said you wanted
sketchy?
a quiet fireball, and I gave you a quiet fireball. And that's
Yeah,
what
but
I
the
did.
dude but the guy got away.
Nah, he was already dead.
But he got away. Dead or not. He missed it right through that wall, Barnabas.
To be fair, I think he would have done it no matter what.
I don't know how to keep a ghost not, or whatever it is. If it could go through a wall, there's not much we could do to keep it here.
Go through the
Maybe.
scab, really, the scab wall.
Oh yeah, the scab wall.
Hit it hard enough to disperse it temporarily, maybe. I don't know, whatever. Just be careful, Barnabas. Alright. What looks like the best road? Like,
And you go down.
I don't know where the sword is, Lulu. You and me, we're gonna lead the way. We're gonna lead the way, but we're gonna do it slowly and together as part of a unit. Sound good?
This is a really good setup, Jugan. That looks awesome.
Why the map is on the thing is shot from the side. This is the best way I could do.
Mm-hmm.
And the book specifically says if you have Lulu with you, she takes you the most direct route. I was like, oh, this is great. I can just do the most direct route, and you only have to fight what's in the route. So, you come to the next location. Let's see, this is already. She takes you down to the rest of the corridor, and right above it to S14, which is this. A double brass doors stand exposed at the wall of the scab. A relief image on the doors depicts a blindfolded angel wielding a sword that's carved into the door. In the door frame are beautiful gold inlaid runes. In this depiction, what you have is two goat-headed demons with barbed tails throw themselves against the door as a red clawed thing is like in tusk with because I don't have the appropriate thing for in here, so I'll give something equivalent. Is just roaring commands in hush, like abyssal. So anybody speaks abyssal is this, get in. You guys saw something similar when you first went to the Surgeon Dots, the original party members, but though you see doors with the angel that you saw in the thing.
Looks like we got some company.
Let me roll some stuff to see if they see you. Nope.
Oh, I'm still leading the party, and
Nope.
I'm invisible.
Nope. Yeah, they definitely don't detect you because you have the without a trace bullshit.
Mm.
What do y'all want to do?
Hmm.
And hello, Midsummer Waters. How are you doing? And Creed, thank you for the lurk.
We have to get this door open.
Best we deal with the demons first.
Yeah. They are kind of in the way.
Mm.
Okay,
Maybe we
but
could ambush them if we have to get rid of
Know
them.
where my encounter went. Lovely.
what is that next to Lulu? Is that just?
Oh, that is that's
The
Barnabas.
stand.
Oh, that's just. Oh,
Ah.
okay.
I was like, tentacle?
No, it's Barnabas.
Oh, that's Barnabas, right? Okay.
That's Barnabas.
I mean, well, the question is, well, one we have advantage, obviously, because they can't see us and can sneak up, but they are somewhat far from us and also further down. I'm trying to think of how to actually descend without breaking a leg.
Could we just stay up here and just take pot shots at them?
I mean, most of us should have ranged options.
Be honest, generally speaking, it's not a good idea for everyone to stand in super close proximity to each other down here.
Absolutely true.
Also, we could just use a rope. Like,
Well, yes, but that might defeat the element of surprise.
I'm thinking more like maybe we hitch the rope up here, and then when the fight starts, we just use the rope to quickly get people down there. Like, it's less of a climb down and more of a slide down with, like, you give it some panache, you know what I mean? Give it some style.
Hope you softskins have some gloves on.
Speak for yourself. I hold up my hands, and they're just burnt and calloused and blistered. I haven't had soft skin in years. I think the rope is probably our best bet, and then whoever's really particularly good at ranged combat stands up here and handles that shit. Lulu, maybe you hang back a little until we, desperate for you.
Okay.
Be a shame if something were to happen to Lulu. I would be heartbroken. It would be just terrible.
We have to hurry. The flame, the sword is there.
It doesn't look like they're getting
That
any
is
closer
her
to getting it, to be honest
image.
with you. Why rush? I'm gonna have a sandwich. You want to take a minute, have some lunch? Okay. Who is? We could probably. Like, I have python or pittons, I think, in my inventory. Could I fix a rope to the wall? I do. I have pittons and I have some hemp rope. So what I want to do is kind of behind Lexi on the scab wall there. I want to hammer in or like push a python into it and tie a rope around it as quietly as possible.
I too have rope if we need more than 50 feet.
You definitely need more than 50 feet.
Yep, so
Tie a knot in the middle. Okay, so we'll combine our rope and get 100 feet total. That far, can we get down with that?
Let me see what spells he has.
uh-oh.
I have rope too.
No, I'm talking about an Orvon.
Oh, good.
I thought we might have fly available, but I think that's one of his feats. Never mind.
I think we got a good plan. Like, I think that's solid to me. We don't even, like, we can
So I
attach
can't do it.
several ropes.
You can. Yeah, never mind. You're at the top. Never mind. Yeah, you. There's really no where you. I don't know where you're going to try to just kind of go straight down.
What do you mean? That looks like the only way down, no?
Yeah, but like if you tie, where are you tying the rope to?
Up a python, like a climbing spike. I have them
Okay.
in my inventory. I'm gonna push it into the scab wall as deep as I can.
All right.
Shouldn't be too hard with my 21
And
strength.
you're just going to hang the rope down?
Yeah, but like we could do more than one of these. We could probably put a couple. It looks wide enough, maybe fit a couple people down at a time.
Yeah, probably about 2.
Probably do 2 side by side if someone else wants to hang some rope. Do we have any more?
I mean, I have 50 feet.
Anyone else?
Hang on. Back in my inventory.
I think it's in most standard like traveling kits.
Yeah, I think so.
Explorer's
see.
kit.
Let me see what he has.
Uh,
He has 50 feet of rope. Oh, Orvon does.
Okay,
Yeah,
so no worries. We have enough. So I'll push my pit into the wall, and if I have to do the other one too, I'll get those both secured as much as possible.
Okay.
If you guys want, I'll stand here and make sure they stay in the wall while you're descending down, and then I'll join you. Oh yeah,
We'll
one
stay
thing
up
I
here as
forgot-
well.
Fair enough. One thing
You
I
know
forgot
what?
to mention about
Orvon will
Sprocket-
volunteer to make sure to stay in the thing.
Why?
Because I don't want to use his character sheet.
He can just hang back. I'm still chilling up here, but sure.
He's going to make sure they don't come out.
Fair. Yeah, he's just. Hold on. Rear guard, buddy. You gotta sit this one out. You're watching our asses.
I think I can watch our asses pretty well and make sure these don't come out. I'll even stand on them to make sure they don't come out.
Sure.
Especially we
just
don't know where
waiting for him to
that
get
that ghostly thing
heated.
went.
Yeah, I'm still worried about that. Barnabas is sketching me out a little bit. That's okay, though.
All right. Who's going down first? I'm continually rolling.
I mean, if we were within 30 feet of Granley, surely the Misty Step should still be of use. So would Granley not need to be between people, or?
Oh, I mean, it depends on how long this drop is. It looks like it's more than 30 feet. So,
We know it's more than 50 because it took
Yeah.
us.
About 60.
okay, so we'll have to,
If
if we
we're going
want
by what
to,
I built.
if we want to get down stealthily, which is going to be quite a challenge, then yeah, I'll have to go middle of the pack, and we're all going to have to like quickly follow each other down.
Okay.
Oh no! Once you do it, you don't have to stay clumped up 30 feet. It's whoever's there
I think we
initially.
do.
No, it doesn't. No. They have to be within 30 feet of you, and then you can run
When
off
you
somewhere.
cast it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So-
just when you cast it that they have to be in range.
It says for the duration, anyone within 30 feet of you.
it's just when you make your
Oh,
check.
jeez,
though.
I just closed it.
Yeah, it's just the first time you make the stealth checks that it carries over.
Yeah, you're still
You don't have
concentrating on it for 10 minutes, though.
Yeah, you don't have to like recheck if we leave your radius or anything.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's an hour. Well, I'm sure I'm going to cast something else, but.
All right. Well,
But
what
if
do
we
y'all
have to
doing?
make another stealth check out of it, we don't get your bonus anymore. Is basically how it works.
Basically,
Who's taking the lead here? I mean, if you guys want me down there, I can. I'm still invisible. I can get down pretty quietly.
If you like.
I do hit really hard. You got things covered up here. If anyone starts to fall, you can hold those in.
well, these guys can fly, so I ain't worry about them.
If you like, I can fire 4 arrows in very quick succession.
Okay, nah, we're good. That's fine. That'll cover it. Don't even worry. Yeah, no, that's perfect.
Or I can fire 6 eldritch blasts.
You and me are gonna get along fine. I'm gonna grab one of the ropes and still invisible, just stealth my way down the rope and onto the ground floor as best I can.
I ready my longbow.
All right. Give me a stealth check. So this is a new one.
Okay.
All of us?
No, whoever's going down.
We still have the plus 10, which is
Yeah.
nice.
I'll go down.
So 28 total.
28 total.
It's 18 plus 10.
You're able
29.
to scamper down just fine. Everybody's going down?
I'm staying up.
Okay. Everybody's going down. Give me a stealth roll.
Oh, that was close.
Bunk, bunk, bunk.
Hang on.
Cave in, they all die.
Is Domino's going down?
Yeah, I think I'm
Yes.
going to give me a second. Do we have a plus 10 on this, or is it still just...
Yeah.
Yeah, you still have a plus 10.
I'll vote. Oh! 21 plus 10, 31.
Is that with
Nice.
disadvantage?
That was with disadvantage.
Nice.
And that was a natural 20 with the plus 1, so...
So what did everybody get?
Nice. 20.
29.
Yeah. That passed all the trace. You go unnoticed.
28 for me. I mean, I know Tall has arrows ready up there. We're all down here, so I guess it's just... Are we just going for it? Say no more! And I'm gonna turn and just sprint towards them.
Yeah, we all just attack at the same
and
time.
leap off.
As soon
and
as
I'm
I see
gonna-
movement, I
So
fire. at
basically,
the demons.
let's just go and roll initiative.
I'm still invisible. I'm just gonna run and leap at the
Let's
goat
just go ahead and
man.
roll initiative. That way, basically, what I'll do, I'll give everybody one surprise round, obviously. Okay, cool. What are y'all... actually, yeah, let's do that. So what are y'all doing for your... Well, we'll do your out-of-combat initiative for your... Well, we didn't have Domino's roll. What are you doing for your surprise round?
I'm casting Shatter in the center of them.
Shatter, and that is... how big is the range of it?
10-foot radius, so 20 feet total of a circle. And I'm gonna upcast it at 3rd level, so it does 48 damage. It's a con save for all of them, or anyone who's in it. Looks like it covers most of them.
Con save for all of them?
Anyone who's in the circle, yep. Then you have to
Alrighty.
beat a 19.
The big one, it rolls, Jesus.
Lobster
Oh.
claws, you mean?
Yeah, lobster claws.
I'm calling him lobster claws from now on.
13. He got a 13. Con. Natural 1. Another natural 1. 2 natural 1s for the small ones. The fuck?
Love that.
Alright, so I guess they all fell. What's your saving throw?
It was 19 con saving throw, and the
Yeah,
total damage is
they
18.
both fell.
18 points of thunder damage.
18 points of thunder damage.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if anybody is around, they know you're there now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have my thing.
Oh, I'm also not invisible anymore.
I should just do this. This would be pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, you're not invisible anymore. I forgot to put the blue marker, but whatever.
It's fine. I just run up as close to the back of the wall so I can leave room for my party. And just cast it. Once the fight starts, Rocket can't be sneaky.
How much
That's
damage was it?
no
It
way
was
to tough-
14, right?
18, I think. I'll double check.
Alright, 18.
It was 18.
18 points of thunder damage. Yep.
Got it. Let me check that real quick. All right, you're fine. All right. That was Sprocket. What about Grinleo? What are you doing for your opening move?
I'm gonna cast Frostbite on the big guy. Wait, am I within? I'm 60 feet, right?
60 feet.
Within 60 feet.
Yes.
Okay. He has to make a con save.
A con save. He rolled so beautifully on the first one. He rolled as that same. The 16.
Okay, that's a fail. So he's gonna take 12 cold damage. And he has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll. It makes before the end of its next turn, if it makes any.
So when you hit it with this gold, you feel like he didn't take the full amount that you were hoping he would take.
Bastard. Okay.
All right. Toll.
Yes, I think I'm going to do 6 Eldritch Blasts, 3 as one action, and 3 as action surge.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to give you a 1 action. I'm not going to let you do all that. This is like your surprise round type deal.
Oh, okay.
You can save for
in
your
that case,
actual turn.
Yep, I'll do 3 Eldritch Blasts.
At which one? The big one?
1 at each.
Oh, 1 at each. Okay. 19. Okay. Well, like, which one
I'll
is
make
that
on
one?
the big one.
Big one. 19. That hits.
Nice. Do you want me to see if all hit or do damage?
Go ahead and roll the other 2.
22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh, 14.
14 just hits, barely.
Yes! Okay, I'll do damage on the big one. 8 damage on the first one.
That's force, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, and then
8 damage on the next one. Rolling shit. Woohoo! 13 on the next one.
oh, nice. Those 2, the little ones, when you release your Eldritch Blast, the same 5 colors spiral and hit each one. Those 2 little ones are looking pretty rough right after that one. And then we have Dominoes. What are you doing?
Yes. So is Sprocket now in the middle of them?
No, Sprocket.
I want to be like as close to the back wall as I can fit, but like it looks like the plastic thing's in the way. So
We'll put you like right there. How about that?
there you go, right in the little. Yeah, perfect.
What are you doing for your action, Dominoes?
So we're just waiting for you to update the view. So I know where he is. Okay.
Oh, are you not in the ninja kit?
No, I'm not.
If you
I
go
have
to
no idea what that is.
Yeah, he joined afterwards. If you go in the Discord, the pin links is the ninja thing, and we also put it in Zoom for you.
Yeah, it's Zoom chat now.
Yeah, it's also
okay.
in Zoom chat. So if you click on that, you can see the other camera. So we updated how we run the streams now. It's a lot more easier for this. My bad.
Yeah,
Sure.
I like having the nice big view and stuff. That's nice. I dig it.
For now, I will call up my Shadow Blade.
Okay,
And-
concentrating on Sarah Blade.
Yes. And I will do the other one. Let's say this one for now. And yeah, I will attack them. One of the small ones.
You throwing it at him? You got it.
Yeah.
Which one? One closest to
One
you?
closer to me. Yeah.
Got it. Oh, I kind of moved by it.
Okay.
What did you hit?
That's a 14.
14 just hit.
Yoo-hoo. For 15 psychic damage.
15 psychic damage. You got it. He's still standing though as you crunkle it with this black dark shadow. Compares it. Now, let's see.
Okay. Just checking with my Relentless Avenger, because this would be an opportunity attack still despite the other attacks. Would that be a bonus action, or...
I'm letting everybody have one action before we actually start combat.
Okay, because with the Relentless Avenger, if I get an opportunity attack, I can move to half my speed immediately after the attack.
So opportunity attack is they leave your range.
Oh, okay. Brilliant. I'm just... Sorry. It's too late for me, and I have... Well, brain fog.
It is late. Yeah, I got you.
So, yeah. I'm kind of enjoying the distance at the minute, just slightly, because I'm not quite sure about this person. That being said, I do prefer slightly closer combat. but I might do Scorching Ray, which is 120 feet.
So you're going to stay where you are and do Scorching Ray?
Yep, and I'm going to basically do 3 rays of fire at the target.
Which one?
And, well, the big guy.
Okay.
And on each hit, I suspect it's not going to be great because it's fire. But anyway, on each hit, they'll take 2d6 of fire damage.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll to hit and hope for the best. Oh my god. 28 to hit.
Is that a natural 20?
That's a 19 plus a 9.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you hit.
Okay. So, is this for... Do you want me to roll for each ray or just the one?
Is it each ray for one action?
But it just says I've created 3 rays and hurled them at targets within range. It doesn't say for each action necessarily.
So for one action, you get 3 rays, right?
Yeah, it's one.
Yeah, so you can shoot the other 2 also.
Okay, so, right, first 2d6 is...
I would try to shoot with all, see if you hit which ones you hit with. So
okay.
9 for the first one, so it'll take 5 points of fire damage.
Okay. I'll roll damage again for the next one.
Well, you have to roll the hit on each ray.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Oh, well, that was a natural 20, 29.
Yeah. Because
You
you
want me
gotta
to
know
go
if you have to do double damage or not. So roll the hit for your third one.
Okay, it's saying 4d6 here now, so this must be the
Oh, yeah,
one.
you go and do it then. You roll your crit. 18.
Yeah.
So that is 7, right? I'm mathing right?
If you're halving it, it's 9.
9. Okay, yeah.
9. Damage is damage, so...
Yeah.
So that was 2 rolls. I think I've one more to go.
Yeah, one more. See if you hit.
Let's see. And I think that's where I end with my luck. 14.
Yeah, that one misses.
Yeah, oh well.
Big sad.
As it's already getting pounded by all this other shit, and he gets his claw up to block the very last ray. He's looking very pissed off right now. Alrighty. We now start initiative with Sprocket at the top.
Okay, so the 2 goats people are looking pretty rough, and then the big guy's more or less just he's
a little banged up a little bit,
okay.
but
He's getting a little wear and tear. I mean, Sprocket likes to attack people, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, that's action. Actually, this sounds way more fun, so I'm gonna do this instead. The little Eldritch Cannon that's on my person at any given time has a self-destruct feature. I love artificers. So it has a 20-foot movement. I'm gonna walk it as close to them as I can get, which looks like 15 feet if you add the climb. What would you say for that?
Wait, one more time?
My little turret can walk 20 feet. Can it get to the middle of the group, or at least in between the first goat man and the big lobster claws dude?
20 feet?
Yeah, from where I am. I'm not sure how far down to
right
climb.
here, where my finger is.
Perfect. Yep, that'll do. And I'm going to use my action to command it to detonate. Because it has a self-destruct feature built in.
Oh, God.
So the little cannon walks into
Dex
the
saves?
group. Yeah, it's a 17 dex save, so not as high as my normal spell save, just a 17. You're all gonna watch this little, like, 4
The big one got a 15.
Ooh, fails. It's gonna spider its way into the middle of the group, and then you're just gonna watch as it kind of sucks all the energy around it in and just lets out in this massive...
What's the save?
17 dexterity.
They all fail.
And
One got a
3d8.
16, so he just missed it.
Okay, so 3d8 force damage. Oh, not great. Only 10 damage total. 10 force damage.
Oh. As describe, you already did it, didn't you? So 10. All right, as he walks up and detonates, one is looking very like the one the closest to you guys is looking the most. It's like his own death's door.
Okay. That one's looking rough. Maybe one of y'all can finish him off. And I'm going to use my movement to... Honestly, I'm kind of okay right there, actually. I'm just going to chill. I'm going to hang out.
All right, Greenlee, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna have to get closer. I need to get within 30 feet. What does that look like? Can you just point to where that would be?
30 feet, be right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just move up there. And I'm gonna whip it out. And I'm gonna go for, I'll just go for the one that's looking rough and try and finish him off. Here we go, the one closest.
Do you have a +1 whip?
No, I'm using a thorn whip.
Oh,
It's
thorn
a
whip.
spell.
Okay.
So that's a 17 to hit.
Which one you're aiming for?
The one that's closest, the one that's
The
rough
small-
looking.
Oh, okay.
small
Yeah. That definitely hits.
All right, 14 damage.
So it had 1 hit point. So how's your thorn whip want to kill it?
All right, I'm gonna fling my thorn whip out, and it's supposed to be green, but of course it's like looks all gnarled and thorny.
Yeah, it's bad in
here.
this place.
Yeah, so it wraps around him and like it constricts and just like keeps getting tighter and tighter until it just like a watermelon with rubber bands. It just explodes because the tension is so much around it.
Oh God! Ouch! All right, is that your turn?
I'll move back a
Okay.
little bit so I'm not directly in the line of sight. However much movement I have, I don't have much left, I don't think.
You probably get about right here, right in front of Let's see.
Is Lexi can get by me?
I mean, I'm sure she can move by you.
Okay. All right. That's it.
All right. Well. Yeah. So, at will, he's going to cast darkness.
What a loser.
He's like this. I really wish I had counterspell as an artificer. Fuck. Fuck.
So you cast darkness.
Well,
And as he's looking at... He looks at you, Sprocket.
I have no idea. I'm just staring into the darkness, hoping there's
Power
something I
word
can see.
stun.
Ooh.
If you have 150 points or fewer, you are stunned.
Okay, I'm stunned. I have 72 HP.
The stunned target may make Constitution saving throws at the end of each turn.
Roger that.
On a successful save, the stunning effect ends. So at the end of each turn, you can try to make a save on this.
Okay, sounds good.
You are now stunned.
That's cool. I'm not the big damage dealer in the party. I'll be fine.
But you did the most damage so far, so you felt...
Yeah, well, that's fair. That
good.
shatter does not fuck around, let me tell you. I love that spell.
I know I have... Oh, there it is. Ah!
Oh! Well, that's dangerous. It's danger zone, man.
There you go.
There you go.
Alrighty. And, yeah. Toll, you're up.
Yep. Because I have Eldritch Sight and can see, Devil Sight, and can see through magical, non-magical darkness, I will make my 2 bow attacks as one action.
Got it.
I'll be aiming one at the big guy, one at the little guy. 26 to hit the big guy.
26 hits.
You?
And 16 to hit the little guy.
They both hit.
You're... So that's 9 plus... 9 piercing plus 6 cold damage.
And this is to the big guy?
Big guy. Mm-hmm.
Alright, so the first... What's that first part? That was... How much piercing?
9 piercing.
9. And cold was what?
6.
Takes 3 cold damage, as the cold part doesn't really hit as hard as you hoped it would have. And the
Yeah,
little
it's
guy,
alright.
and how much does the little guy take?
Little guy takes 6 piercing and 5 cold.
Oh, he has resistance to that. That's good. So he takes 3. That would have killed him, though.
It would have killed him?
It would have killed him if he didn't have resistance.
Yep.
So he looks really fucked up now.
Yep. Action surge.
Love
And
it.
I'll do the same thing.
Love it.
First on the first guy. 16 to hit. Big guy.
Oh, that one misses.
Yep.
And he goes,
And a nat 1.
a nat 1.
Mm-hmm. This is going well.
You're a good first half of attacks. I guess you're going equal sides, right?
Equal sides?
You're getting a little bit hits, a little bit of misses.
Ah, yes.
Nice, a bit of everything.
It's good
No.
to have some variety in life, right?
All right, so what he'll do...
Nothing bad happens on the nat 1.
No, it does, but none of them have ranged attack, so... Where you at? Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Who?
You. Yeah.
Okay. Saving throw. 14.
Yeah. You fall,
Uh-uh.
but you're able to cast a rope. You know, and you'll take... 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you land hard on your feet.
Ah, scheiße.
Because as you go to shoot this next one, the rock slips up under you and you fall. And you're able to cast a rope to brace most of the fall, but you still take that much damage.
Hope you didn't like having functional knees.
Did he have
That's my
to,
turn.
is he concentrating on darkness, or is it just there forever now?
Yeah, ooh, that's a good point. How much damage did you do to him?
12.
I need that. Oh, yeah. He got a 25
Oh, yeah.
to keep
Well,
concentrating.
okay,
on
then.
him. But good call. All right, Domino's, you're up.
I don't think anyone is with him down there, right? With the big boy.
You
No,
still got
it's
the little
just-
one barely alive, but yeah.
But none of us.
No.
Yeah, I think
But
I'm close.
can you see through the darkness? I think it's the only ones you create, right?
Yeah, I can't see through it, but if you want to play that game, I will.
No, I'm just
fireball down
We're
there.
going
So I
full
don't need
coverage now.
to. I just go there in a way that I don't hit the other one.
So what are you doing?
Any one of us. I will cast a fireball. I'll summon the dark flame into my hand into the direction of the big guy.
Okay. I like it. The area is not that big, so you can go with everything down there anyway. So,
Mm.
what's the range of fireball? Let's see.
It's a range of 150 feet. So
Oh, I know.
That's a big one.
You are so lucky that.
Oh, I
Let's
can
get a
take
higher
it.
low. Let's get a higher low because it is darkness. So give me a higher low, Domino's.
Oh, Domino's.
hello.
Oh, you so lucky. You got a 22. All right, so you able to keep it out of range of Sprocket. So
Ah, damn it.
unless you purposely try to do it.
I can take it.
All right. What's the save? Dex, right?
Yeah, deck save.
What's your save? A 4 is-
16.
A 4 is not going to cut it.
No.
The little guy got a 17.
Wow, good on him.
What's
I
that
don't know how much
damage?
That'll matter.
So the damage. Where are you? Spell slot, fireball. A whole lot of dice. That's 25. And I love to inform you that I am indeed a fire adept. So if they are resistance to fire, I don't give a shit.
Love it.
What does that mean?
Because my fires are made of shadow. It means that my fire damage ignores fire resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like a feat you took or something?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Yep.
25.
I thought that might come in handy in hell.
Well, the little one only had 2 hit points, so it is destroyed.
extra crispy.
Yeah, and 25 points of damage. Now, what if it's immune? That's the question.
What if he's immune to it?
Yeah, immune to fire.
I would have to look at that. There we go.
So 25, so I have to do half, right? Oh, that's not even his stat block. Jesus, I'm an idiot.
He has been
I was
dead.
going to say he took fire damage before.
Yeah.
So
'cause I
half
have-
of 25 is what?
You round up or down?
Round up.
Round up 13.
Oh, he got a 14 for his save, so that's good. So he still maintains his darkness. But he's now bloody. Or crispy. I should say
Yeah.
crispy.
He crispy.
He crispy.
Let's see. Yeah.
Barbecue, my favorite.
Well, these poor little suckers didn't get a chance. Is that your turn? Mr. Fireball?
Yes, and obviously I lose concentration. No, I don't use concentration on the other one, do I? Yeah, it's all good.
No.
Hell yeah.
Let's see, you're up.
Yeah. If I was to Scorching Ray again, would I be able? Because I know where
Can
I
you see through magical darkness?
Well, no, because I've got dark vision, so
No, can you see through magical darkness?
no, I can't. It's all
So
of
it'd
those
be
dark-
disadvantage.
Okay. Let me see if I can roll disadvantage. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna try a Scorching Ray. That's a 12. That's probably not great.
Nope, that misses.
Okay, I'll try again. 21.
21 somehow hits.
Somehow. Okay. Right. Okay. So that's 6 damage, which is not a lot because it's fire
6, 3.
damage. Okay, and my third Scorching Ray is 13, which
13 misses.
Okay. Well, you know what? It's something.
It's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine. He did some damage. Now we're top of the rounds. Do you want to move? Do you want to go anywhere else?
Well, there's people in front of me, and sort of say no, I guess.
I mean, you can move through their space.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're next. If someone decides to fire at this person
Okay.
again, or do something, I'm not going to block their access.
All right.
Fair.
All right, Sprocket, you are stunned, so make a con save.
Come on, baby! That is a natural 1 for a total of 7.
You are still stunned.
Sprocket's like, I like motorbikes. I think they're great. He spends his turn.
Greenlee, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on this darkness.
Well, you have to. Can you see through magical darkness?
It says choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range.
So she can
Any-
choose the magical effect.
But she has to. Don't you have to target where it's coming from, though?
No, just the
It just
effect
says
itself.
magical
Just the
effect
effect.
within range.
Mm-hmm.
Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends.
Let's see.
If it's 4th level or higher, I have to make a ability check.
That's some bull. All right.
It's like the one counter to magical darkness at any given time. It's like the only one.
I thought you had to see the-
counterspell.
where it's coming from, not
As
just
long as
the
it's the
effect.
effect.
No.
It's like if you walk in a room full of magical enchanted poison, you can just. You don't have
All
to see
right,
it
yeah,
coming
it's
from
dispelled.
I will I'll just move over again. Well, I don't want to be against the wall. We're in like a tunnel, right?
Yeah, it's basically
Okay,
a tunnel.
okay. So yeah, I'll just
Just
move over to
imagine
my
there's
left.
the scab on this side too.
Okay. I'll move over to my left. A little bit closer to Sprocket.
No, you want to move forward?
A little bit.
This
On
one
the left
time,
side though.
I had a mini bike. It was fun.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know if you can even talk if you're stunned.
They go vroom vroom. I can now. More like talking in his sleep.
All right, let's see. 40 feet of movement. Oh yeah, this guy's dead now. Poor little guys to get a chance.
We did come in swinging. Uh-oh.
Yep. They're gonna make 4 attacks.
On who? On me?
Yeah, you're right there.
On little old Grim?
You dispel his magic.
Oh, he doesn't.
Ashley, does
Do
he
you
have
like
movement enough?
motorbikes,
Ashley?
Mr. Lobsterman? Probably.
It's a tight squeeze, though. Yeah. Technically, you would not be able to. He really wants to get the dominoes, so we'll just.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll make 4
thanks,
attacks.
Gran.
Oh, you're so welcome, Domino.
So he
Dom
has
Dom.
the pincers, and he also has fists coming out of his like abdomen. So that's where he gets 4 attacks. So the first pincer is
gross.
going against Grinlia.
Oh, they're all gonna hit.
17.
Yep.
All right, you take
2 million damage.
17 points of bludgeoning damage. I don't
Okay.
know why it's bludgeoning, but you're now grappled in its claws. Where is my grapple thing? Well, anyway, I'll just do this.
You really do need that dragonborn skin armor. I think we have to make it for you.
Hits you up because you're grappled, and then he's going to do a pincer attack against Dominos.
Nope.
What do you mean, nope?
It's just no.
Nope, you can't.
Oh,
You're
but
not allowed.
no.
I mean, I rolled a natural 1, so it's definitely a nope. So you
Yeah,
can have an opportunity attack against him there, Dominos.
Ooh, I will do that. I will smack him with my shadowy blade that I've set in my hand.
Yep.
This is 12, so probably not.
Nope. 12 misses.
My no was too powerful.
Second attack is a 15. Does that hit you?
Still me?
Yeah.
A 15?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
And a 21 hits you. So these are the fists now that come in to punch you inside the face twice. So the first one is 10 points of 10 points of bludgeoning damage to you, Dominos.
Yeah, you can do the first one, but then I will hellish rebuke him before he does the second one.
Okay.
Love that.
All in order here. All in order.
Yeah.
Hellish rebuke. So here's another 16 dex save.
16 death save. All right. 14 will not cut it.
That's a nice 28 points of fire damage.
Juicy.
Thinks you're stupid adept. He has to take it all. But you still take for the second attack because the other attack hit you. Was wait, where is my? I erased it. Where did it go? Fuck. Because I had already rolled it and I had to clear it out. Oh, my computer's running so fucking slow. Alrighty. No. 4. No, that was to check. 8 points. That's what I thought it was. 8 points of bludgeoning damage for the next one. So I need con saves for your Shadow Blade too.
Sure. That's an 11.
So that saves the
Each
universal.
of it. And then a 10.
You are so lucky on your saves.
Yeah.
Jesus. Alright, that's both of his attacks. Oh, wait. It means. What is it? Oh, you can alternately cast a spell. Alrighty. Total, you're up. You see, as you're getting up from your weak knees as you land hard, this thing come up, grab Grinlia, have it in its claws, and then move up forward and makes 3 attacks onto Dominos. While Sprocket's over here.
Motorcycles.
Motorcycles.
Yeah, just.
What are you doing, Toll?
rambling incoherently.
Theoretically, my breath weapon, it's a 30-foot line, but it's a 5-foot, diameter. If I aimed it low, would I be able to hit Demon No?
Yeah, it's a 5-foot radius. Everybody has to roll
They're
death saves.
Side by side.
No, yeah, but if I moved in front of the one that's concentrating, sorry, in front of
You're not going
Dominos.
to be able to because there's no space because it's right up in its face.
Oh, okay.
You have
Never
to
mind then, I
literally
won't do that.
switch. You have to literally switch places with Dominos.
If you're willing.
Do you have bait and switch?
Nope.
Sure.
Yeah, bait and
I
switch.
don't have that feat.
I know fighters do.
That is fighters get a combat maneuver that allows you to move your friends.
Oh, I
around.
don't have maneuvers.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yep, that's all right. I'll whip out me longsword. Still problem of getting past A. Would I be able to run around? Sorry, still learning names. Who's that? Lexi. Would I be able to run around Lexi and sort of meet him
He's
around
right-
the other side?
I can't exactly place him there because of the statue or the flyer, but he's in that space, like
he's
right
still
in
in
front
that
of both
space.
of them.
Yeah, so if I ran around the other side of Lexi, would I be able to hit him? In melee?
Is there 5 feet on the side of her? Maybe.
Maybe. But he's like.
We're squeezing in there.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Cool. Yep, I'll switch to longsword, which is non-magical, and try to hit him. That's 18 to hit.
18 to hit. 18 hits, yes.
And fighter get 2 attacks, so I'll roll the second one. Oops, that's an 8. Does not hit.
Nope.
3 plus 5. So 1d10 slashing on the first one is 11 damage, but it's non-magical.
Yep. So he'll take 6. All right. The second attack miss. So, okay. So
Yeah,
that's
second
it.
attack miss. That's all I can do.
All right. Dominos, you're up. As he's in your face.
As he is in my face.
While
And I
holding
will try
Grinlia
to-
and Grinlia is grappled.
That's just the best image. It's so funny. Grinley flailing in the lobster claw 5 feet above the ground.
Well, in that case, as he's just standing in front of me, I will
Oh, there we go.
try to his arm, the one he's keeping Glenia in, but not with my shadow sword, but I will just try to grab it and inflict wounds.
You're just inflicting wounds, basically.
Yes.
Roll your an attack.
Come on, baby. Yes, there's a 24.
24 hits.
For 25 damage.
25 damage. Nice.
Inflict wounds really does.
What kind of damage is it?
Necrotic.
Necrotic? Yeah. Oh yeah, he killed a kid with this, so keep that in mind.
Might as well kill a demon this time.
Yeah,
I trust
he's
he had
still
his
alive, but he is struggling.
Okay, well, in this case, I will also use my quicken spell. And we'll do... I can do... what would I do? A chill touch. As I'm already tickling him.
Chill touch is...
Cantrip. 17.
But is it arranged? So it'd be disadvantaged.
Yes, it is. Okay.
Yeah, chill touch
I'll
is
do
not a
another one.
touch spell. That will always bother me, by the way.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
It's also a
that didn't
decidedly
hit.
unchill
yeah.
touch.
9 misses.
Nothing chill about it.
Zoe.
All right. You want to try to move? Take chance of opportunity attacks.
Nope.
All right.
I'm fine there.
Those guys are dead. Let's see. You're up.
Finish him.
Okay. I figure.
You're in melee with them, so you don't have to move.
Yeah. So that. No, I wasn't thinking of moving. I was just double checking they're not in my way. So I was just going to use my Holy Avenger Greatsword for my 2 attacks. Because I'm assuming I've got my plus 2d10 in addition to this as well.
Is it fiends and demons, or just fiends?
Fiends are undead.
So he is not. Oh yeah, he is a fiend, but he's also a demon. So yeah, they classify as the same thing, I guess. Yeah, that will work.
Okay, so I'm going to attempt to whack him.
Differences is demons and devils, but they all fall under one fiend. Okay, got it.
I'm going to attempt to hit him.
Attempt. Go right ahead. 13 misses. Was that a natural 1?
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
But an attempt was made, and that is the important part. And for my second
Attack.
I'm just going to go with the same. 18?
18 hits.
Oh my god, okay. Right, so initial damage, and then...
You know what? He has 2 hit points, so no matter what you roll, he is going to die. So explain to me how Letsy kills this fool.
Well, when the first one sort of bounced off him, I sort of aggressively swirl around, hair flying, eyes ablaze, and just sort of bring it down aggressively across him as if I'm going to go through his neck, and I just sort of decapitate him.
Love it.
Violent.
Grinlia, give me a dexterity saving throw. You are kind of hanging over the cliff.
Oh no, Quenya dies.
15.
Probably hurt a little, but should be aight.
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you roll down the cliff.
How much? 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could have been a lot worse, but you saved pretty well. You're no longer grappled.
Okay.
And he is now dead. But the thing is, his conscience doesn't matter for a power word stun, so...
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. I just have to keep making saves until it wears off in, what, a few minutes? I guess. I will save every 6 seconds until the sumbitch wears off, I promise you.
No, it's like an enchantment. It never stops until you actually save. It's an 8th level spell.
Same.
We love that.
How?
I mean, I will sit here rolling con saves until the fucking cows come home.
You know, roll a con save.
19.
You do every... Oh, there you go. Never mind. You break it. Good job. I was about to say, you do have rewards.
I specifically,
So,
I have high
anticlimactic.
con. Like, I have a +6. I was just rolling like shit in that fight. Like, it is what it is. It happens. So I'm just kind of snap out of it. Did anyone else just have a dream about motorcycles?
No.
Oh, just
No.
me. Oh,
Not really, no.
everything's dead. Well done.
I turned to Lexi and
What's
just,
no-
that was spectacularly executed, dear.
Thank you. I have my moments.
I'm gonna be honest, my head kind of hurts a little bit. I got a little migraine after that.
How long does your detect magic last, Grinlia? 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. So the detect magic reveals the aura adjuration again around the double door, which you get the sense that only a good aligned creature can open it. While very oddly specific, but while Lulu was within 60 feet, Lulu herself can open the doors if need be. But
Okay. Are we ready to go inside? Everybody okay?
Is it anything like
Demons-
anything
Go
like
ahead.
the mirror where like
you
you
hear
have to be of a certain
everybody-
persuasion to go in the room?
everybody hears in their head.
Nope.
Nope.
Bring Lulu here, and I'll let you inside. That's what y'all hear in your head. It's like an angelic voice.
Do I recognize it?
You?
Nah.
No.
Okay.
Would myself or Grandlia recognize it?
I'll give Letzi a chance because of your race.
Okay.
Be it.
Perception or religion or
Religion or history, your choice.
no, there's not rather much of a muchness. Okay. 19.
I'm not quite sure.
Oh.
It's a very high DC. This is very
Okay.
specific.
Avernus has clearly had an impact on me, so.
Yeah. You're not very well versed. But what y'all do?
It said, "Don't leave Lulu, and she'll let us inside."
No, bring
No,
Lulu.
Bring
Oh, bring
Lulu.
Lulu. Well, Lulu
Bring
wants
forth
to go.
the elephant
so-
then.
I
Yes, let's
guess
go inside.
I'd be hard pressed to
Yeah.
stand between Lulu and her dreams.
All right, I can open the door, but are we ready to go in?
Is it safe for people like
No, you should probably
Well,
just,
don't
you
touch
know,
the-
don't touch the door, just walk in the doorway.
You definitely know somebody that's evil aligned should not touch the doors.
Yeah, don't touch the doors if
I'm more
you
worried
know,
about
just-
crossing the threshold. Sometimes there's
Well-
like extra enchantments. Door might not matter. Threshold might be the
Well,
thing.
we'll have to see what happens, I guess, but be
I
careful.
can just peek in from out here. I'm sure I'll be fine.
You do know, Grinley, with your detect magic, as long as somebody's not a fiend or undead, you'll be fine.
Okay. You'll be okay to enter, but don't touch the doors.
Okay.
It's like I guess if like someone good opens the door, then they can let whoever they want in, I guess.
That
which
seems
is-
like a flaw, but I'm
Seems-
willing to accept the
yeah.
loophole. Gods and their loopholes. I'll follow your lead.
A bright white light burns away as the blood grit staining of your clothes restore energy, brings life in numb muscles as a glow of soften reveals the interior of a sun-kissed cathedral. The light passes through the scab into the stained glass windows in a mystery only magic can answer. Pillars line with a path from the door to a raised stylus carved with celestial runes. Embroidered in the stone atop of the dais is a glowing long sword. You basically see this.
There you go.
Badass.
Wow, there we go.
Easy.
That is a nice sword.
If I had to venture a guess, that's what we're looking for.
That does look fairly enticing.
It looks swordy. It looks Zariel-y. It checks out.
All right.
I'm not touching it.
I suspect most of our party should not touch anything. Perhaps, maybe it should just be myself and Brenlia.
I was gonna say probably you.
I think before
Not
we
that I
move
don't.
any
I
further,
do like a good
moral
sword,
fiber,
to be
but
fair.
like I'm just
Like-
gonna say, like it suits you clearly. Like
Well, I did give away my javelin, so you know.
that was very nice. Look at that. No good deed and stuff, right?
with that, I'll think we'll call it into this episode before we dive any further. But yeah, I will say this: as you start to approach, there is a translucent image of a woman in her 30s wearing plate armor and bearing a thin scar on her cheek appears before you. As she starts to say something, that's what we'll call the ending for this episode. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out, pushing through that. Glad to have you, Jazz. Glad you can join us. Hope everybody enjoyed the new character, and I miss you guys. So we're saying 2 weeks, back on schedule. Are we good for every 2 weeks?
I'm out of town next week, but yeah, I'm good. Otherwise, I
Well,
think next week.
yeah, we're bi-weekly
Yeah, I'm
anyway,
good on
right?
the 21st.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for the 21st. Let's do it.
All right, sweet. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks for this episode. Next time we're live will be Tuesday for the second episode of our charity event. Do we have... I don't think we had any follows or anything, did we? Nope. We just had a natural 20 went to toll. That was from Knowledge. I already documented that one. So we turn it over to Dan School. I know you're not streaming tonight, but when are you planning on streaming again?
Oh, I'll be back next week. I stream only on Saturdays usually. And it'll be getting close to Halloween at that point, so I'll probably do some sort of spookiness of some description. Not sure yet.
Nice. Rusty, when can we see you? Monday?
Yeah, I might do a little surprise stream tomorrow if I'm not too busy with family stuff, but otherwise I'll be live Monday night at 6 p.m. for some D&D over on my channel.
I'll be on duty, so I might get on my little phone if I'm not
Little
passed out by
mobile
then.
Twitch, that's rough.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
sympathies.
I'm on duty for the next 2 Mondays because I had to do a duty swap on the second Monday to do the charity stuff. So that's why we don't have an Order to Goblet for 3 weeks because I was sick last Monday. So it gives me time to paint the arena that I printed off. So thank you guys for hanging out. Like I said, next time we be live on this channel will be Tuesday night for a second episode of our charity event. So with that being said, Greenlia, I know it's been a while. You want to lead us into it?
When in doubt,
Whip
whip it out.
I think
See you
Stormy's on, so we'll raid into him.
That's fair, yeah. I think he's streaming.